Hi, I have your order here with Nancy from Little Treasures by Nancy. And today I'm
Hello.
playing dolls, and Nancy is going to be playing with books. And if you've been watching her video about how she's making this library, thinking, how is she going to make all those books? She's got some great tips for you today. So I'm throwing it your way, Nancy.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to switch to the top camera so you can see what I'm working on. One second.
I'm going to give you the big, hang on real quick, if it works out that way. Let's see if that works.
There we go. I was looking online to find, different covers to print. I found a couple places that give you this one here. Gives you just generic, old fashioned books. Actually, they look like that. And then I found another one that has like, some paperbacks, and I got some modern ones,
Mm-hmm.
and I also got some album covers.
I love it.
I'll list those down below. And one of the ladies that I got the printables from gave me a good tip. Instead of having to use copy paper, oh, that was weird. Let me lower this down a little bit more. There. Instead of using copy paper to do your book pages, I already used this book. I took the cover off to do my junk journal, and I use this book for writing and gluing, and so it's not it's just a junk book. The edges here, you see how you have all this. Oh, that's extra pages.
Your margins, yeah.
The margins here, all
Mm-hmm.
you gotta do is glue. What I did here is glue the edge here to the edge of the paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Find out how many pages you need for the spine, and then cut that off. And I found out that I can cut this with my little saw. Let me show you real quick. I'll need a new blade because this one's been cutting wood for a long
Right.
time. So I'll
Let's
need a
say
new.
hey to some people real quick. We've got Jason who jumps on here really early. Good to see you, Jason. And he said hi to both of us. And then we also have Robin who said she'll be popping in and out as soon as I can find her. Say everyone. So Robin's at work, so she'll just jump in and out when she gets a chance. And we have Liz, which I saw Liz. I miss anybody? Don't let me miss anybody because Simone.
Carmen and Erica.
Oh, okay. Yep. We have Erica has joined us. Hello, Erica. Hi, all, with little doll fairy crafter. And we have, and she's saying I have to get over to Nancy, but it's
Carmen
there's Carmen right
Penalbert.
there. Hey, Carmen, thanks for being here. So, and there's more
No,
people. We'll say hi to you too.
not yet, Carmen. I got some more Jenga blocks, so that's one of my projects I want to work on to try to come up with some angel wings.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be quite the project. Oh, wow.
So I ate my books. Did anybody see where I put the books?
Oh no, don't even. You took them with you. Did you take them with you over there?
No, so I brought the saw back this way.
You did. Okay. No idea. That is. Hang on a sec. I can go back and watch the video. So I'm gonna go back and watch our video, figure out where she put her things. I'm serious. That is like that would have to do that.
That is so weird.
I know it. Anyway, if we are having trouble with audio, y'all always please let us know. While she looks for her doll, while she looks for her books, I'll talk a little bit about my doll. So
Yes,
I
weird.
worked on her during another live stream where I did her in that nude color yarn, that flat ribbon yarn that I had. Didn't like it. Kept thinking, gauze. Why would gauze? That's like such a good idea. So what? This is the weirdest story. So I have all this gauze. This used to be in a roll, like one like big flat roll. This came from a bunch of stuff my grandmother had, who was a nurse. And it just had some like weird stuff. So where I have like, if you've ever seen me with hemostats and things like that, that was like stuff that belonged to her. And this was with some stuff. And why I hoarded it for, she was been dead since I was like 17 or 16 or something like that. That many years. I've hoarded this weird piece of gauze just with arts and crafts supply. And I found it and I washed it and it all came clean. It just had some light dust on it. It wasn't like dirty. And I unrolled it and had to wash it. So it came out and they made her because they do want the white body. So I have some interesting things that I did to kind of make that together. But yeah, the nude body color not working for this doll. And so today I'm working on her hair, which is this ridiculous color red. I'm actually having a hard time finding a good red. Let me switch over real quick. Did you find your things, by the way?
Yeah,
I
it
find
was on the
the
floor.
red that I like, and this
It
is
was on
kind
the
of take
floor.
rose colored red, but it's the closest to what I want her to look like. So this is the pelt I will be using for her hair and probably one of the children. And I will add some other color into it as well, not just red. I'm going to have some orange highlights. I'm going to have some fun with this, and you get to watch. That's what I'm playing with today. Oh, and by the way, I scratched my girl's face, and I know it's not going to show, but oh my gosh, I scratched it, and I had to fix it. And it's not fixing. So we'll put us both on equal sizes. There we go. Now, did you find them?
They were on the floor.
Ugh.
So what I do is just put it into my saw. And slide it over. And cut again. Oh, this one fell apart. Because I was trying to glue it. But look.
Oh, it's just adorable. And then you can kind of get a fingernail file if you want to do a little distressing on it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I bet. That's the other thing I felt.
Mike is here. Hi, Mike. Oh, Mike, you're always just in time. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. Let's see what he says. Have you ever shrunk a doll's head? Nope, no, but it's not in here. It's in my house. I keep it in my house. I have a great shrunken head that I made. He is the most awesome. It was for the play South Pacific. I did some props for that, and I did this amazing shrunken head for that. I love my shrunken head so much. And so I do have that one.
I didn't think you were gonna say yes.
Oh my goodness! But it's talking about the shrinking the heads. I know that people do take the Monster High dolls, and not joking aside, but they take the Monster High dolls and they are able to shrink them in acetone. So that is kind of a thing, but not in a creepy way. But it's actually a very beneficial way. And I didn't get my good haircut and scissors.
I used a vintage photo from Tim Holtz and darken the edges of the paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then because when you cut the cover, there's a white core, so
Right.
that also hides it. So far, look, I have.
She's just gonna be whipping out those books like crazy.
Books with pages.
And I kind of did some playing around when I was like in the airplane. I went to Austin this weekend, so I worked on some book covers of my own using vintage books that I found on eBay, and I kind of made the covers so they'll be printable. So I am working on something like that. I just haven't gotten finished with it yet, but that's just a little fun something. So I'm going
to get a new blade because this one has been cutting wood for over 2 years.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's time. It's time.
But it's still doing good. Can you imagine having to cut this by hand?
I know.
And I like the idea of the
tools are very nice, aren't they?
Look at that. See, I'll show you what I do. See how there's white, how it's white on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is now take this distress oxide and just cover the edges, so it looks like more like an older book. So you see?
Yes, perfect. So what I did is I glued it, and I glued it opposite. I'm going to create that part. So
first, hi Elia, hi Lola.
Part and glue it. So I'm going to let that dry for a minute and set her to the side. So while I went to see my son in Austin, and he had to work, and so while he was at work, we got there early. We got there around noon Friday, and so it took him to lunch, and then he didn't get off till later. So while we had that span and we're heading back to the hotel, I said, I'm hitting some thrift stores on the way home. And what did Jerry learn? Oh, that
I'm gonna mute myself to cut more, okay?
Huh?
I'm gonna mute so I can cut more.
Okay. So I am spoiled rotten when it comes to my rolling hills, because our prices are awesome. And here and in Austin, it was like, oh my gosh, Goodwills are the worst too. Their prices were so high, but it's still so much less than if you bought retail. I mean, I know it is, but it was just not interesting. It just did not get me. But I found a Savers, so I was really excited about that. And I also found another little thrift store, and all my stuff kind of got thrown in the bag together, so I got to figure it out as I go. A little thrift store that was supporting a no-kill shelter. So of course I had to go to that one and check it out and buy something. Come on, because I got to support. I do have a lot of Barbies, a lot of naked Barbies, because that's what we like. Hey, Lola. Lola's here. So she's coming in. Oh, Lola, would you come in and say, hey, Liz? And look, Jen's is here. Hello to you. And there is Lola is here saying hey to people. So good to see y'all here. Thank y'all so much for coming. Hang on. Before I accidentally hit the wrong thing. Okay. So I do have like a lot of Barbie clothes and accessories that I got. So that was fun. Like I said, the prices were really a lot higher than I normally pay, but it was still fun to get a lot of clothes. Not that they're that great. And I kind of did a video of me opening some of the stuff and I just haven't put it together. But I just want to give y'all a little show and tell. Some people are still dressed. This is one I don't see a lot of ever, and I had to look her up. And she needs a good hair washing. But she was a unicorn, and she has like a headband, looks like a unicorn. But she's got the coolest hair. Erica, I hope you're still on there because I mean, check out this hair. But yeah, it's definitely needs some love, needs some washing, and kind of bringing her back. And I can't say I do real great with these dolls. I do want to repaint one. As far as selling them and all that, but I was digging her dress. The more I thought about it, the more like I really like her dress. These dolls' hair usually does not hold up well, so I'll see what I can do. Wash her up, and then she's got the gloves, which I'm not a big fan of, but it'd be a fun repaint. I have some other ones like her. I could just sell her, but she actually I got her because I really like her dress. Good dress. So I'm not gonna sit there. Put every one of you back in a bag. They're bagged up kind of weirdly. So I did hit Barbies really hard because Barbies are kind of fun to play with and you can sell them. And I finally started listing the stuff that is on that I got. Wait. Mike says something real quick. Let me check this out. I binge watched Chameleon Studios doll transformation. Those dolls with big heads look much better with shrunken down. They do. And I have like the jar and stuff that they use. I'm just still playing around with stuff like that. But you're right. The Monster Highs do look better with their normal size heads. I did get her because she was all articulated and she got her clothes on. It's just not something we always find. But she's not made to move, but she is the articulated one. So those are fun. Fun to have. And what else? But yeah, I kind of hit that. There was just really nothing there, but I hit the Barbies pretty hard. This is one that has articulated bicycle legs, I call them, or horse riding legs, so that they don't have, they're kind of loose, so they can move it. I don't know what she's wearing. I don't think she was the beekeeper. I'll have to look her up, but there's a beekeeper. She's got the jacket on. So this is what's weird. Her face paint. Hey, Sandra. Sandra's joined us and saying hi to everybody.
Hi, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra. Good to see you. And she, her face is somewhat in between a typical Millie paint and a Barbie paint. I'm like, you're a little bit in between faces. That's interesting. Haven't seen that before.
It's cool how you know the difference.
I would have to show you. Oh no, drop stuff everywhere.
Because you would show me something like that. It's a doll.
Yeah. So we went to Texas Thrift was another one I wanted to hit, and it was not impressive. So I hit things. This is I think where did I get this one? Savers or maybe Savers actually. But anyway, this is a horse for the Playmobil. This is the bigger size. I think I have at least one bigger size Playmobil character. I thought, I'll get the horse because it was cheap. I think it was like $2.49 for the bag. I don't know who this dog goes to. It says just play. Didn't really buy it for the dog, but I did. I did. I got some little I do play people that tend to do pretty good separately. It was just some fun little. I love the Duplos. Love Legos, but love me some Duplos. just fun little things to get. And then I got some weird stuff too. Oh, there you are. And here's my cowboy, my duplo cowboy. But my best thing that I got, let me see if I can find her, was, oh look, I got is we went out to eat and they gave you like bottles. I kept my bottle top because I may need it for a pie plate or a dollhouse. And only Jerry would do that, right?
I have these that I ordered to make pendants a few years ago. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add this to the top of it. These little circles. I'm gonna make a clock. I'm gonna make a clock with it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna print a clock face to put in there.
I found these. This were at the place that supported the pets. They're just these little boxes, and I have like a lot of miniatures and stuff. I wanted to keep safe. Seems like a good thing to do with that, or to ship small things. I got a Nikki with no britches on. I think she is the mixture of whatever, but she kind of looked like the Nikki from the eye doctor. At least I'll give me an idea how to list her. She's got articulated knees. That's things I was kind of looking for. So I went back and forth on this doll, and I haven't taken it out of the package yet. So she's $1.99. He said they're a little bit more expensive than what I'm used to. I pay like 75 cents for a doll. Yeah.
Or a bag full.
I think that looked like Savers, didn't it? Yeah, I believe that's a Savers. One thing about Savers, we don't have them around here, but if you donate stuff, you get a 20% off your purchase coupon then, right for that day. So
I've seen some resellers go to Savers a lot.
Out, Barbie. But if those are your earrings, she has a couple of places that need cleaning up and needs a new elastic. But this doll, whose face, I'm being weird so I can get you closer. That's the Mackie face. I looked her up, and she was selling for good money, for like a lot more than $2, we'll just say. And so I'm going to take a chance on her. This is gambling. This is like a Gamblers Anonymous kind of. I need to go to, because it's like I'm going to invest $1.99 in this if she scores big, but not like real gambling. No.
Well, that's what resellers do.
Yeah.
On YouTube, they buy something and take a chance on it that'll make them big money.
Yeah, and it's happened. Yeah. I've done it, girl. I did it. I have done it many times on eBay. This is Robin Wright's character. I think she has a haircut and a very bad one, like a really bad one. But the body is one of those really cool ones that I like to use with my. They're the same ones that come on those little superhero dolls that I like to paint, and they have bigger heads though. But anyway, I don't know. I love her body. Her face is like, she's not a happy camper. She got a sad face on.
So I made $9.
End up selling. And I love her.
1,000 more to go. There's $9.
You did great. Look at those.
Just 1,000 more to go.
Just 1,000. No big deal. I did like this one with the vitiligo, and I was really surprised how many they made of the people who have this condition. Because I know people who have it, and but that was just, I was looking her up to find out her name. I'm like, oh, they made like several of these.
So
there is that, and she came with her all clothes and all that stuff complete. So
I'm not gonna have you guys watch me make thousands of books today. So I'm gonna just put them in the top row here for now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see how they look. On the bookcase that came with the stuff that I bought, I put it in my dollhouse, and it's too long for the wall where I wanted to put it. So I'm gonna have to build my own stuff, my own bookcases too. And the other thing with the one that I bought is they're all the same size, and I kind of want the look of them being, the shelves being different. I don't know what happened to this doll's hair, but she is like missing. Oh yeah, somebody cut chunk. She came in a bag with some other dolls, but she does have boots, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, that's more for the boots. But she just came in with a bag. But her hair is cut, so I repainted. I also need to repaint one of these too, apparently.
Once I get all the books done, then I'll glue them down so they won't keep on falling down. But for now,
yeah. So JoJo here is missing her voice is no, her batteries are dead, but JoJo got another weird doll that I don't know. Like I said, these 3 came in back with another doll. So I like the other doll.
There you go.
Yay. They really look good. All the separate, it's worth it. It's worth the effort, I think. Yeah.
Yay.
So Liz
is
poured out on us for a minute.
This is 9, so I probably need to get 7 more. So 15 books per shelf.
Yeah, but if you've got a library, a lot of shelves are not full, and like
I know
some other stuff in there. This is a Moxie Girl, I think they call them. Yeah, with the. I have some extra shoes for these kind of dolls. She needs her hair washed. It's kind of got the frizz going, but I think that's her original outfit. So I got one of that. $2.99 though. I'm like, oh well. That was fun. But I did get some other just a couple other cool things. I
need to make 255 books.
Oh,
not bad. I thought I was gonna be making 1,000.
Yeah. So I got a chair that is missing some spindle. I think that's going to be the size of a skewer. I just took it. I said, yeah, I bet that a skewer is going to, I can fix that.
I ordered these little lights on Amazon.
Yeah. We got to talk about those lights.
They come, I ordered a small pack because I wasn't sure, if I was going to keep on doing lights or whatever. It came with 6 lights and 3 battery packs.
Nice.
So you can move, put them on different sizes of the house.
Yeah.
So
but you can build your lights out of that. A little willow tree thing I need to take out to my lake house.
So I'm putting the desk towards this back wall, and I built these sort of fake columns to put on either side of it.
Right.
And then drill the hole for. I'm not sure what to use for the light fixture itself. But we're going to drill a hole and then glue these on.
It'll keep you busy for a while. Yes, it will, Mike. You said that's going to keep you busy for a while, Nancy. So there.
Yes.
A little bit. No, it's actually now this is a very efficient way of doing it. So I think it's going to be great. Always looking for miniatures. I found this wonderful fireplace. It's not something, I don't think I'm going to use it. I paid $5 for it, but like I said, this was at the pet one. I looked these up. These things are selling for lots of money. I don't know why this particular brand does, but they're really beautiful and detailed. I know you can't really see much. So I'm going to list this on eBay for now to see what happens.
1 second. Monkey, come here.
Now, I grabbed this bag because it was like one of the half-price things. It's just full of crewel yarn. And because it's somewhere in my fantasies, I think I'm going to make a rug out of it. Yeah, somewhere. My fantasy world. And I got that little chair. I got the big chair like it, which I need for my Santas that sit down. And I paid $6 for that, which goes great with big dolls and Santas. And then it has to be better.
You have to come back on July 7th on the organization video and see what I did with this bit right here. I used this 1 3/8 whole bit.
Okay. Oh, really? Oh, I did grab some wooden beads from the pet place, because I keep finding uses for wooden beads with miniatures. And these colored beads, because they're just so fun to make little bottles out of. So I grabbed some of those. And
these lights are only 1/8 of an inch wide. You don't need a big hole. So let me get a drill bit real quick.
So anyway, that was pretty good. Now here's my big thing. I gotta show y'all. So years ago, I got this for my son, and he never really did anything with these. And I said, okay, it said one time, and I said, okay, I need them back, because let me play with them for a little bit to see if I like them. Now, I've been looking up 1/12 scale ball jointed dolls, and they just don't. I mean, they make them, and they're very expensive. So I knew there was an alternative for this. And this is an artist model, and what you do with these is they have a stand that goes with them, and you can pose them, and so this is what you do with them, and then you can photograph them Pose them in different poses because they're seriously articulated. Let me get a stand on really good.
Look at that. Look at over here.
You have one? No, that one's wooden, right?
Yeah, I have a little wooden one.
I have the little wooden guy too, but this guy is like some serious realism.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
All the muscles on that.
Crazy. Plus, how tall is that one? And this one is more in scale. Anyway, he's got this neck that's not small possible. But these are really cool. And so what you do is you light them, you photograph them, and in theory, you use them as like one of the layers. You take your images and use them as a layer towards your creating these characters on your
He's 5 foot tall.
So he's 5 inches. He's how tall?
5 inches. So
really?
Yeah,
this is compared to my 5'9" man, so he's not even very tall. He would be about. I think
he's my size.
Yeah, he's about 5'5" in real life, so he's actually pretty small. So he's not really true 1/6 scale. But some of my doll stuff is really small, and I was wondering. They make 2 different women. One is a very well. They make 2 different couples. What I'm saying, they very anime with the really big heads and other big items on their bodies. So she is got, I like it because she kind of looks like she has a top on. So she's got that going for her. So this is the female of the pair. And she's got like the super long neck, like a Barbie. So she's really a lot smaller than my typical dolls. I mean, a lot smaller. I am kind of curious to see how she will look with some of my smaller scale furniture and stuff like that. I think it would be interesting. So I borrowed these back from him to play with.
I might use him in mine because I am 5 foot tall.
There you go. No, that would make it cute. I have one. Where's my little one? I don't know where I keep my little guy. I have my big one somewhere too, but I have the little one too. So yeah, those little wooden people, not a bad idea. Just saying. So now that this has had a little bit of chance to set, let's see what we got going here, woman. You need more time for your hair to set, maybe. I can put some more hair on her while we're sitting here. Take a break. I'm going to get this whole part straightened out first.
Mike wanted to know if that was Silver Surfer.
I know it does look like that, doesn't it? Those things come in gray and they come in flesh and like an orange. Oh, I said they don't call it flesh. I forgot what they call it. Tan, probably beige. And they also come in orangey weird color. But the gray is actually better for photography and get some really good shadows. Oh man, did you just get hair places you didn't want hair to be?
Let me test these lights out.
You're just gonna be a little problem, child.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna glue these on to the wall and then re-drill where the holes are because I want the lights coming from the back of the outside the building. So let me glue these on. And what I did with these was got the 1/8 sheet of basswood. I'm here showing the camera. 1/8 sheet of basswood and cut it the width of it. And then I got my 1/4 inch square dowels. Hold on. These guys and made a frame around it. So because I was gonna put a bookcases here, but then I said if I do this, it looks like a faux column.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Herb. Thank you, Elia.
In Austin was go do a little off-roading in this area. It was beautiful up in the hill country, beautiful area. I have no idea where we were. Nobody tells me anything. I sit in the back seat. Can't see a thing. But we went and it's so much fun. But the thing is, it is my neck and body. I feel it today. I'm so sore from being tossed around. But it's just what Jeeps are for. Well, my son drives a Jeep as well. So we're Jeepers. Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, my son and I have a game. Because driving to Miami for testing, takes a while. So instead of punch buggy,
yeah,
we scream Jeep.
Yep.
but it's only for the Wranglers. We don't do any other Jeep
Oh, right.
because the Wranglers are easy to spot.
We always say, yeah, we always acknowledge Jeeps. Yep. I know.
And
Okay.
he
So
has fun because he can spot them faster.
mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm driving, so hello, I can't see them as fast as you can.
That's fun. Yeah, we did that. We've had, okay, but I want to tell y'all something, and some people may argue with me on this, but I want to tell you what I know about Jeeps and I'm sore, okay, from doing this. And we were in a Jeep and we were doing some threes, which if you know how they're scale, it's like fours and fives we do not do because you have to have the special vehicles for those, or you have to have really big lift kits, or you have to have all this stuff. So it's all that kind of stuff. All right. So we were sticking to like threes and under, and we come up to these people who are in these little, oh my gosh, where's your other arm? Who are in the fun things, the little off-roading vehicles,
Yeah,
I can't
the
think of it.
four-wheelers.
Polaris, the mules, things like that. So they're in
Yeah.
that. And they have a child in a car seat who is
What?
probably 2 to 3. When we owned a Jeep, when our children were little, like baby, I said, we're selling the Jeep for a while. We sold the Jeep we had for a while. I said, we just can't do Jeeps for a while because they are very rough just to ride in a vehicle with. They're very bouncy. I mean, you will give your child shaken child syndrome in the back doing that. Okay.
Oh, no.
It happens. It is a real thing. I am telling you. And I was in shock. And I said, I just really kind of want to talk to this person and say, what you're doing is really stupid. You should not have a child because their little bodies are only a percentage. The huge bodies, little bit, huge heads, little bitty bodies, and their necks are tiny. And my neck hurts today. I mean, I'm sore. Can you imagine what that child went through? He could have snapped his neck. It could have literally created a shaken child syndrome. And it's a thing.
Yeah.
Want to let your kid in the back of a really bumpy vehicle and something like that. So if you're guilty of having ever done that, don't do it again. But that's my soapbox for the day. But my husband was like, well, he didn't have to ride in it. And I said, but then it's just kind of there. It's in our way. It's just that other vehicle. And this was an off-roading. I mean, this Jeep was not a fancy Jeep. It was for playing in. I said, we can take a break from Jeep for a little while and grow. And let's be grown-ups just for a little while. Let's try to be grown-ups. And then we can be kids again. So that's my thing, if you want to know my opinion. Oh, I got my share of stupid people while I was in Austin. Just saying, if you're from Austin, you're a stupid person. Just that's like. Well, I don't know. There's plenty of them.
Don't they call Austin like the weird place or something? Something with weird.
Austin is a little bit weird, but it's a very liberal city. But that's not. Though it's weird. It's just weird. We'll leave it at that.
Liz is back.
But yeah, just got to appreciate.
While those columns are drying up, the glue before I could.
Hey, Larry's here. Hi, Larry. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you.
Hi.
Oh man, I unplugged my glue gun and I need it.
That's Herb, not Larry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're thinking.
What's his name though? It's not Herb. Is his name Herb? I'm confused again. See, I get those two confused.
The other one is Henry.
Herb? Yeah, don't even. I get
Henry.
Abdominal aphasia. Not happening here.
Henry is the one that's called.
This Henry's the wood thing.
Okay, well that's dry.
Thank you for that clarification. Because there's not. Yes.
Here's a picture window, right?
Yes.
I got 2 pictures. Let's see if you guys pick the same one I picked. I got this one. I'm going to do a frame around it and to make it look like a window. So we got that one. Or this one.
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
So you got the fall or the lake?
I like the fall colors personally.
That's what I was going for.
What do y'all think? Fall or the other one?
So it's gonna be a big window.
On 2 phones. I'm here now. Robin's helping try and get my video. Yay! She's so good for that. Yeah, good job, Willa. All right, what's this video for? We have a video, dude. When does the The organizing.
July 7th.
Mm-hmm.
So next Thursday.
That's my next
Not
project
this Thursday,
today.
next Thursday. So I'm gonna
Get
be
it?
using the 1/4 inch dowels and stuff to make a frame around the window, and then I'm
Yes.
gonna put a piece of um what you call it? I have what is it called? It's transparency sheets.
Oh, nice shirt, girl. What? I love this shirt. You are rocking that one. So awesome.
That's my one of my presents from my husband.
I love it. Tell him good job. That looks great.
I have these oh, this is the wrong box. It's up there. I have a box of transparency sheets that I got from Salvation Army. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put that in front of the picture so it can look like glass.
Oh, good, good, good. That,
And then
that
I'm gonna have some panes going through it as well to make it more look like a window.
yeah. Oh, I still have no glue.
Oh,
I don't
you
have
want to see
glue.
what else he got me?
Hang on a second. I'm gonna let you do this while I go find some glue. Oh, wrong one. Hi, everybody.
Look what else he got me. He got me the Mandalorian. I mean
Oh, no,
Grogu.
I have a glue stick. Oh, not this
I
one,
got
please.
the diamond painting with Grogu.
Let me see that. Aw, too
Look,
precious. I still got. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I still got to make my doll that I want to make. My Mandalorian doll. I mean, my Grogu doll. I have all this stuff. I just gotta make it. Just
okay,
time.
okay, I'm gonna drill the hole through the fake column.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I cannot get my glue to work at all. I'm really getting frustrated. I did plug it in, yeah.
So now we're gonna go through the back. Don't mind the back; it's ugly. I'll cover it up if I feel like it.
No,
I got popsicle sticks holding it together
if I feel like it.
if I feel like it, because it's gonna be on the bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna just
Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. I may have put a too strong
leave
of a
this through
wire
here.
inside my baby.
Oh, okay. I need to. The light fits, but the little you see there's a little tag on the bottom of the light.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little wider than the light, so I'm gonna bore this a little bit on the back here.
Well, I am so not a city or suburb person. I don't get into the whole just I couldn't live there. Just could not live like that. I know. I don't know. It's just too much stuff. Get a little. Oh my gosh, y'all! You know, I just have, and I'm not gonna say right. It's like jurophobia or whatever. I don't like bridges. Oh my gosh, the overpasses in that area. The sky, what are they called? Fly passes or something? I don't know. They have some weird name. Yes, because they're so high. I'm like, why do you have to be up so high? Why? It's scary up here. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Okay. Something's up here. Hold on. It wasn't dry and it moved at the
Oh
bottom.
really?
So I'm going to do this for a second. Lay it on the side.
My little armies on.
You can see the flooring that I finished that I
Yeah.
stained last week.
I'm talking about my little arms on my baby.
There we go.
Oh, and that glue did not hold.
You know what's good for weights on these things?
Battery
from your machines.
Oh yeah.
They're heavy enough to sit them down there.
Good job. Who knew?
Cause that one moves. So I'm gonna let it sit for a few seconds more, cause it wasn't completely dry when I started drilling. Oh, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? No. Okay. There we go. What else did? Oh, while that's drying up real quick. I started the wall that I'm gonna put on the outside of the library. It's gonna be like a
Mm-hmm.
door. So pretend this is the right side of of the library. So I made this to look like a row of books, well,
Yeah,
giant books.
I do. Isn't that amazing, y'all? I'm gonna get her on big
Then it's
screen
gonna
for
be
this.
opening up to the library.
I love this so much. I think she did a
I
brilliant
did the
job.
green one already.
It's
So I'm gonna do
gorgeous. Are you going to do like any kind of, because I know you have like all the stickers and things that you could actually label your books and give them titles and stuff
yeah,
with your vinyls?
I'm going to put titles.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did this right here under brown paper bag is actually macrame cord.
Now
It's
you know what those stripes are for, right?
no.
Oh, you don't? That's book binding. That's where the book is sewn together.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
That's why they kind of you have them even, but then a couple of them they're not even. They would be evenly
Okay.
spaced because that's where they sew the old books together. But now we use glue and stuff like that. We don't do it the same way. But yeah, that's back in the day when they sewed the books together. Oh, so I'm working on my little doll here, my little baby, and
I
instead
learned
of
something new
using
today.
so the doll had string, and the string was like really sticking out, elastic, like a big old knot. And I said, I don't want it to look like that. I want it to be a little more trim. I'm just putting some wire inside, a little bit of wire like this to create my. I know I need to be on a big screen. Sorry, guys.
Go ahead.
We'll split it for a little bit. So there's that. Gluing that in to my body.
I'm waiting for this to dry a little bit before I start moving it again. That's what happens when you're not patient. You start moving things when it's not dry. Everything moves. You don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure my little desk still fits in here. Yep. Okay. So I made the columns to fit on either side of the desk.
So I just hot glued it onto the
So
wire.
the
So
desk.
I'm not using this part because I don't want that hole. I don't want things sticking out. And then there's different ways you could do this. I
Hi,
just
Kathleen.
feel this is going to work for me.
Thank you for coming, Kathleen.
Are you leaving us? Thank you for coming.
No, she
Oh,
just
she
came.
just joined us. Oh, hi, Kathleen. Oh, there she is. Hey, good to see you.
Great. This one moved big time. Definitely wait till it dries, people.
Your little legs straight.
So let's poke the lights through the back and then connect the battery packs. Wait a minute. I need batteries.
Did you take the battery? Now you need the battery.
Where's okay? It's what? AAA. I got a couple in here.
Has a little touch up to do on his foot because I just noticed your foot, your little feet. Oh, you have little booties or something on. But I will paint his feet because I'm weird that way. I just got to have the feet painted.
I need one more light, one more battery. Actually, I can do both from the same pack because they're on the same wall. So we're going to put batteries.
And my attempts to stay organized, I just got disorganized. Where did you go? I lost my end.
Okay, I have to. Let's see, expose the wire from both ends because they're not exposed. You would think they would make them exposed, make it easier for you. Jeez, people. Now I gotta figure out how to.
Are you trying about your lighting? Yes, we're going to talk about lighting now. We're going to get that lighting done. Yay. Yeah, because we were talked about this maybe in a show, maybe we did backstage. I can't remember, but I was like, certainly somebody makes like wiring kits that you can build your own on your own lighting, kind of thing for small houses. And she found it. I want my little baby to be naked. Well, that's not the right kind of diaper for your period, but we'll deal with it.
Hi, Cindy.
Oh, I'm in. Hey, Sandy, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna put a baby on my ghost baby, a diaper on my ghost baby. Me, well,
I'm doing this the wrong way because I don't have a tool to strip the wires. Ugh, it's not working.
really?
My wires.
You had to do fancy stuff like that. You don't have a wire stripper?
No.
I know what you mean though, because it's hard that you will totally wreck it in a heartbeat because those are some thin wires to work with. And that is one of the reasons I haven't really gotten into wire lighting my house. It is a thing. It's just all this little picky, tiny wires that you get, very tiny wires to work with.
My husband helped me here again.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me my wire cutter and told me not to press all the way.
Well, yeah, but they're even smaller than just any kind of wires
Yes, they
people
are
are used to
small.
working with. Yeah, I know.
Glenda from Australia. Hello.
Glenda's here. Mhm. Okay, so
There you go.
now I've got my baby, and my baby is ready for some clothes, which should not be hard. Back to the hair. So we're back to the hair on the mom's hair starting to set. So I'm going to give her a little bit more hair. I'm doing this in stages because I want the hair to start drying. This is like the worst color, red. It is so pink. I don't like it. And hang on, let me see what else I got.
Oh, that's too hard.
Even pinker. My reds are too pink.
It's hot in my house.
I also have this, my bright orange, which I use on most of my clowns, is something a little bit darker orangey red, which is kind of not bad. I mean, it's just a little bit different, but not enough to go there. She's gonna have some hot. It's looking, because there's not much of it. It's looking really pink. I'm kind of worried about its pinkiness. You're really pink, honey. You don't put much hair on them because their heads are so small. She does need a little bit more.
Give her a bouffant.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was my thing, is how nicely do we want her hair to look? Because, you know, I buried her. I'm sure she is kind of ghostly. I like her hair kind of going every which way too. And I'm going to come in with some white. By the way, this glue smells so bad. Did not know that buying it, obviously, that it does have a very strong odor. So if you use this glue, you know that odor. After I used it one day a lot, I was like, everything I tasted, everything I ate was like smelling and tasting like this glue.
So we're gonna get one side of the wires to connect it to the red wire. Lower you down a second. There you go, so you can see me. And we're gonna hide this comment. There we go.
I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
I'm the worst about forgetting to hide them.
I'm getting two. Okay, two to connect to the black. I'm doing this before I slide it in because in that way I know the lights work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go through all that and then the lights don't work.
On a regular doll, I'd recommend you paint their hair, their heads, the color of the hair that you're going to use, so that it would show up better. I mean, she's got blonde hair, so it showed up on a buff color anyway. On her this color.
So I'm going to put some electrical tape on. Kathleen wants to know, what glue are you using?
I'm using Fabric Tack, and it is a good glue, but boy, it smells strong.
Mine didn't have a smell.
Whoop! Maybe something's wrong with mine.
Cindy goes, freezing in my studio.
Permanent fabric.
Larry's here now. Now you can say Larry.
Okay, now I got the names right. There you go. Howdy. Hello, Larry. Now I can say hi to you.
Cindy says that they keep her office cold.
Hey.
I didn't call you. I said Larry. Is your name Larry? My son comes. He goes, "Yes, mommy." I go, "I didn't call you.
Yeah.
I called Larry." I said Larry. Let's see if Nancy knows what she's doing with this wiring.
Yes, you definitely need to let the hair dry overnight before you start like trying to decorate it. Cause I tried that before, trying to style her hair before it was dry. Oh man, it was a mess. My other doll, it was coming off too
Yeah,
easily.
that's what people don't understand. That when they watch videos,
Mm-hmm.
we put 28 minutes of video, and it's
Hours of work.
yes. I had someone say, "Why do you speed up your videos?" And I'm like,
Oh
"Well,
yeah, well, and
you
I did I did the scene where I was painting how slow I actually paint, and it's horrible to watch. And that was actual speed. I'm not kidding you. I don't think that red is that gonna
people
go?
don't understand. You don't want to watch an 8-hour video."
Uh-uh. I'm like, are you gonna think I'm not actually painting this if I don't show you I painted it? I'm just wondering. I could just do the snap. Ta-da! Painted. Somebody painted it.
Like everybody does.
Yeah.
They snap their fingers
I
and the
should do
project's
that.
done.
Well, I wish that's all I had to do. If I could just blink and make it so.
I wish that I could paint that fast sometimes.
Hmm.
Okay, one of the wires is loose on the negative side. So let me go back and get it.
I can't believe you're doing this. I'm so like I can't believe you're doing this live because I would be so messing this up right now. Doing the trying to, wire something.
If it was more complicated, I don't think I would be doing it. I see something. This one and this one. Only one is lighting. Which one's lighting? I may have to switch out
Yeah,
one.
save some of those little necklaces that you can get, that light up. I thought, oh, I wonder if I can repurpose these lights. My husband like looking at that wiring going. Absolutely not. It had, this wiring's way too small. I was like, okay, we have a problem because I have all this doll lighting that's that small. So what am I gonna do?
Okay, let me get another one because that one was not. Let's see. What I've seen is before you tie it together,
Mm-hmm.
they touch the wires to the negative and positive, and that
Right. To see if it's working before you get all.
before I tie it all up and
Mm-hmm.
tape it. Here we go. I am no professional,
I'm no electrician.
so don't say Nancy told me to do this. I would go and find people that actually know what they're doing, but I'm just going by.
I'm glad you're trying though. That's what's awesome, is that you're trying.
Okay, why is this not working?
I'm gonna get a brown. And I have a nice chocolatey brown that's got a little bit of a red to it. Let me see what I got.
I'm assuming you could put two lights on one battery pack since it gave me 3 battery packs and 6 lights.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
That's a pretty dark brown.
Okay, this one doesn't work either.
That's really dark brown. Well, that's pretty much the same hair color, isn't it? Yeah. It is. That brown. Where's this one? I like a whole bunch of browns.
Look, it lights.
Oh, yay! You did it!
I did it. Now I gotta add the other light to it.
Not this red, but this red to me is once again just so. Oh, I don't know. I want to use that. I'll try it. And some browns. I'm just gonna mix in some other colors to her hair to kind of keep it from being so much of this. I was trying to find the red for a leprechaun color, if I can find it. I think I ended up with all those other weird colors. Instead,
I know the basic of electrical. The brown is black, but I've never added lights to anything. So that's why I was a little iffy about it. But I know the basics.
Yeah, I'm just
Look,
cutting out
they're both
little
lighting.
tiny wefts for
They're
this.
both lighting.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
did it.
Now we'll put some electrical tape.
Oh, you know what I need to do now? Because I'm getting hair all in. I just need to put me a glob of glue down and use that to instead of putting it on the dog. Because every time I do that, I get hair in my
Now I
glue.
gotta figure out, go through my stuff and see if I can find something to make a like a sconce or something
Mm-hmm.
for the light. I might put some light in the bookshelves to light up a piece of artwork or something. Like
Yeah.
over the center where the butterfly is.
Some of the hair I'm pulling off is kind of straight on this particular pelt.
They have bigger kits of lights, but I only got the one with 6 lights because I
Hmm.
like my library wasn't that big to have more than that.
Right.
If I put all 6 lights up.
And now they're very expensive. It's a shame because I just don't see why they're that expensive. But they do make the little LED lights with the batteries, and they're like $20 and up. And I'm just like, why are they so expensive? I just don't get it. Because you can buy a bazillion little candles that are LED and a battery. Why am I picking that up? I don't use that.
I got this one. I think it was. I could tell you how much I paid for this one. If anybody wants,
That's a light. You buy a light or your kit? The kit. I'm making my little wefts right now. I wish I had more scissors handy because I'm going to make a mess. I'm just getting the
this
glue and dabbing it on the end.
this 6-pack was what is it?
I know she's looking so creepy. Oh, that's nice.
$8.80. The 6-pack was $8.80.
Yeah. Okay. And that was with shipping or?
Yeah, with shipping. Because what I do, because I don't have Amazon Prime,
Mm-hmm.
but they do have Amazon lockers that you can send your stuff to.
Mm-hmm. And when you have enough stuff?
No, they don't tell you that if you use the Amazon locker, it's also free. You just don't get it 2 days.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
it's
so
like,
they're just waiting. Oh, I see. They're just waiting until you have enough stuff to ship. And
no,
wow, that's weird. Okay.
yeah. I
I
mean,
did not know about this. The things we learn.
I didn't know about it either. But when you go to check out,
Mm-hmm.
because I picked the locker because the thing with the printer that happened with me, that the Amazon kept on getting late.
Right.
So I send it to the locker if I'm able to, but the locker
Mm-hmm.
won't accept the big packages. So when I'm able to, I send it to the locker.
Okay.
And when you go check out, it tells you can get sent it to the locker for free, but it'll take you 2 extra days. I mean,
All
like,
right.
okay.
Oh yeah, if you're not in a hurry. Absolutely.
I still had to. That little plastic piece in the back is behind the light is a little too big still. I mean, too small. The hole. Did you see the pictures I posted in the Instagram chat of my dad's trains town?
No, I haven't been. I haven't done a whole lot of Instagram since I got back. I was so busy. So yeah, I had to check it out.
And we're thinking that 1 in 24, 1 in
Oh
6,
yeah.
but the one he has is I think he said 1 in 84.
Oh my gosh.
It's the HO size.
Yes, it's so tiny.
Mm-hmm. So when I was taking a picture of a house that he had on the corner of it, and when I zoomed in, I go, "There's a person on the steps."
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't see it with my naked eye. I had to zoom in.
That just that I will say the people who make that tiny that's so impressed. Because that's some crazy. Crazy small.
But he's having fun with it.
Yeah.
For a couple years, he had stopped working on them, but he went back to it, and I was like, it keeps him busy.
They're great. Does anybody know? Hey, Lola says, okay, peeps, it's not good. Okay. Oh, no. It's not good, but it's my first one. It took me forever to edit. You must forget all the ums. It would be so kind. Oh, we will. Yeah. Oh, you missed so much. Hey, well, yeah, I can show your channel. Hang on a sec. Anyway, I'm still adding all different shades of hair, kind of blending all this stuff in.
That's weird.
Lola, just paste the link you sent me. I don't know if it'll come through, but let me get to look and find.
This board on the side just didn't glue at all. Look.
What happened?
I didn't glue it. You know why I didn't glue?
Why? You used the wrong glue
using Mod Podge.
No!
Not wood glue. I grabbed the wrong bottle. That makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had to put my filters on. Channel.
I can glue that one back on.
Oh, I need to just do that. A tree and white videos. Let me see what's the most recent video.
I did that at one time with the little lantern. Remember?
Hi there. This is Lola with.
All right, we're trying. Don't let me shut anything out. There we go. There's Lola's link. And I'll have to catch it later.
Okay. I'm gonna have to re-drill that hole because it probably came down when I. Let's see. Stick a little pencil in there. No, that's too short. A skewer. That'll make me know if it's all the way through.
This chick has got some weird hair. It is so dark. I wanted them to have red hair because I thought it would just really pop. This is some crazy red I got going.
Drill that one. Okay, stay. Okay, I'm gonna let you stay for a second. Dry up. Be good. And I'll work on your buddy over here.
I'm just like, I put some glue on the ends and kind of create that little web, and I just cut it, trim it back. And then it stuck to my finger instead of the doll. Great.
Come on. I know I made that hole big enough. Let's see.
Oh, it's gonna need some more glue. I think I cut all my good glue off.
No, I didn't make it big enough.
Why are y'all so far apart? Huh? Let me get rid of that one. Sorry. Do it again. Why are y'all so far apart?
Who's she talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm here drilling. You guys can't see what I'm doing. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even mess with my speaker problems. Oh, she's just like a freak. That's how they start out, and then you can tidy it up. Need to give a little bit more red.
Jeez.
If I did this strawberry or that light red is so pink.
Thanks, Nancy, for what?
Oh, I posted it. Who said that? Who
Robin.
said that? Oh,
Robin, I don't. Kathleen goes. They live in different states.
I don't know what that. I just.
Oh, she says, I hear you. I hear y'all on Nancy's channel, and then 3 minutes later, I hear y'all on
Oh, you
Jerry's
need to
channel.
refresh.
Yeah.
We just refresh your other channel. It's just got behind. That's why.
Or
Unless I'm
sometimes
saying
you check
something. Yeah.
check the live button and make sure that it's red.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes it falls behind and it's not live.
Yeah. This is why a lot of people use yarn for hair. It's because it's so hard to get a really good color on the natural, on the stuff that I use. A good, especially a good red. I don't know why they can't do a good red. Hardy weirdest shorts that I like to watch, and one of them is the girl who shears the everything. She shears everything, llamas, lambs, you name it. She shears it, and alpacas, all that good stuff. And so she I love just to watch those videos.
I just dropped glue on my pants and it's dry. And look at it. I got a white spot. I mean, a dark spot on my pants or my shorts. Oh well,
That's terrible.
that's a crafter's life.
It is. So many of my clothes covered with
If
something.
you don't want to mess it up, don't wear it.
Yeah, I could just walk into my studio in something and it will get stuff on it. I still want to play with it, but I'm not supposed to till it dries. So set you aside. You got other projects to work on. I don't know, like a child. Let's start working on one of the children. There's a clean up my glue mess down here.
Here goes my second light.
Oh, but I did go to a store, and I don't know where that video is. I've got to find my video where it was a toy store, and they had like a section for miniatures and dollhouse. They only had a couple of dollhouses, and even those were way higher than Hobby Lobby, and they were the same kind. So, but they did have one dollhouse that I had not seen anywhere like for sale physically, and it was so expensive. But it was a very wonderful craftsman house. I loved it. So it was that. I get one of my children. Now, my children were going to be more challenging because now I had to figure out how to cut their wires. Oh, how about I say I'm going to do a child? I may be out of wire. No, I got plenty. Never mind. I just got back psychiatrist. Okay. I had the devil of a time sleeping when I was on my trip.
I know another thing with YouTube, like if I'm watching it on my phone and watching it on my TV or watching it on computer, all three of them are all at different.
They are. They do. Yeah.
So it's not something that you can sync, I guess, because depending on everybody's connection.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
And I bring out just it's just the fibromyalgia flares all night long were so much fun. I was having a bad bout of that.
Oops.
All right, so I'm working on one of my children, and so that meant cutting. I'm using my scale thing.
That sounds funny. I'm working on one of my children.
Working on my children. And
I hope everything's okay, Kathleen.
Yeah. Just because I'm on phone. Yeah. I had to go to see him. Yeah. Well, I won't tell you. I don't know what to see, who to go see now because I'm seriously having trouble with just dementia. Seriously, brain problems that are just ridiculous.
Have they checked your hormone levels?
The medicine I was taking, the bupropion, it's got that is a side effect is dementia. So I took it and I told the doctor from like the first few months of taking it, I said, I'm not liking this. I just feel weird. My brain is just something is I'm definitely feeling this in the brain. But then just forgetting getting like memories, and like like when your kids were little and stuff like that, which was weird. And then I just having a lot of problems with all that stuff. So I don't know what, so I really can't take anything. But I was reading up on it and discovered that this is oh my gosh, it's the same boots. Don't tell me I put the wrong boot on. I put the wrong boot on.
This is not pretty in the back, but once I finish putting the other lights, I'll probably, me, I'll make something back there. But here we go. Ready to go to the front? Here go my lights. Actually, you can't see much of the lights. Hold on. Let me turn off my sun. There we go.
So I have two legs. They're the same leg. I gotta go find another doll. Must be another doll somewhere.
They're pretty bright.
Leg. They are very bright. That looks good. So I guess I'm back to these legs that I have to paint. So if I do those legs, I was gonna put that on the girl.
I'm so sorry, Kathleen. We'll keep on you in our prayers.
Mm-hmm.
She has panic attacks over severe depression.
Yeah,
yeah.
But like I said, the medicines that I was taking did more damage to me than good. And another thing that's been happening is kind of weird. I'm like, what is this? What is going on here? Other than me just being really klutzy, I'm just seriously klutzy, and that's getting on my nerves because I have a lot of bruises from it. And
that's the thing with medicine. They're supposed to help you with your problem, but then you have something else that you really don't want.
And this is bad. Well, I was noticing I was getting these things on my face and getting really annoying, like this facial tick. And it was a weird one because how you have ticks in your eyes and I like start. But I had this weird one. It's my Elvis lip. It was because of my lip did this weird thing. I said, what is going on? This ticks I'm getting on my face, And then I was getting them like all over my face in different places, but the most common one was this weird one, like in my lip, right here. And then, like I said, typical eyes, things like that. Turns out that's another side effect from bupropion. Yay! And I just found that out. I was like, oh, because the hands. I don't know about y'all hear me. I drop things a lot because it's like my hands spaz out, and it's so aggravating. But I'm like, my hands they're just spaz. It's like, why am I spazzing out? Bupropion. So I'm in a pickle, a little bit of a pickle with all that, and not quite knowing what to do about any of that. It's not good. So much for that anxiety because it's. Oh yeah, but when we were in Austin, my anxiety was the roads freaked me out. Yeah, crowds. It's just we didn't really go anywhere where there's a lot of people. Thank goodness, because I don't like crowds at all. But that's weird. That's the thing.
I really don't like crowds. I went to a FSU game when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
I had to leave.
Yeah,
that was too much for me. It's like
loud noises. Oh, loud noises. For somebody to talk so loud, you would think. But the traffic. I was telling Phil. I said I just realized, and I don't think I can do it anymore. I do not think I can drive in traffic like that anymore. I just don't think I can do it. I would always have my poor kids. I'm like, we're gonna try to do this with mom driving, but I hate traffic. I hate cities. I just do not like it. But it gets so bad, and I don't know. I don't know if you're having this trouble that you kind of do a blackout. And I know that's so stupid to say, but I'm not blacking out like I can't see. I'm blacking out like there is not a thought going through my head. I can't make a decision. I can't. and I'm telling you, like when I say I'm not functioning, that is not functioning, especially if you're driving and you're like, dunk. It's like everything stops and you have no idea what to do. So
That's
that's
not good.
kind of got me over the weekend. Just the reality that I'm really having trouble with the highways. My the anxiety being on those really tall.
I'm just gonna
I couldn't do it. Yeah.
I'm gluing the little books together because I'm just gonna glue them into the bookcase because they already fell out 3 times.
Oh, I know. Now get the sticky tack stuff. Get that stuff. That way you don't do anything. That wax. It does leave a little film, I admit, but it doesn't like tear it up. So it's not, and what is it? That's not what they would consider an irrational fear, because there's are reasons to have anxiety about driving in traffic when you're not used to driving in traffic. You live in a town where when the kids get out of school, that's our traffic. And that unbelievable. You put the feet on the wrong. I can't talk into this, y'all. I put the legs on the wrong legs. Oh, wait. Nope, I did. Totally did that. No, wait. Yep. I did. Wrong bodies. Wrong body parts. So I would call that an irrational fear, but when it's something where you can't get out and drive, you can't drive because you're so afraid. That's different. I mean, that's like, I don't know if I could ever get used to driving in a city. It's a little just not fun to me. I don't like going to Shreveport.
I don't like going to Miami.
I mean, I know Shreveport. That's the sad part. I know the town, but gosh, I don't know. It is hard to go to like Austin and see the beautiful hill country, and then there's just houses everywhere. Like you don't get to enjoy the world anymore. It's just people and their houses that are I don't think about overpopulation because I live in a little town. I don't think about it. It's just not in my face.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when you go places like that and you see all the people, all the houses, so many houses. And they are some kind of expensive too. Wow. I'm like, how are my children ever supposed to buy a decent house if this is what the prices of houses are? Just crazy. Yeah, and getting back to the irrational fears of heights and bridges and things that I try to deal with. I wasn't having to deal with that because I'm just a passenger. But if I was driving, how I would deal with that, I'll probably be screaming my head off. But I know, I've done the breathing and all that, but I just I don't even feel good I'm uncomfortable riding in the car. It's so much going on. Overwhelming. So
how do I do that?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Should have to do it from below.
They're bad. Okay, we have I'm not a Shreveport. I'm like, that's my biggest town nearby. Monroe, like I said, I know Monroe really well. Yes, the worst roads in the world. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It is just ridiculous.
Make sure that your drill's going the right way.
That is always a thing. I have to check first, but I always say check first before you put it to the wood.
Well, I was doing it over there, so I thought I was already.
Yeah. No, I think it changes itself when you're not looking because it's mean. It's a little meanie. So I do take thyroid medicine. That is one of the things I take. I do have to take. I'm just wondering if I didn't take. What side effects does this have? I don't want to know. I just don't need to know. It will just be more stress to know what side effects they have.
Lola says, I don't understand how people live right on top of each other and city people without trees.
I know. Well, even like sitting in the hotel, and you're walking down the hotel, and you can hear all the voices and all inside the other hotel rooms. There are people. There's apartments. That's the same thing as living in one of those apartment complexes that you can just constantly hear people. And I'm like, that something you grow up with. Like you learn to live with it, kind of thing. That's what you do. But it is an adjustment for me because I'm not used to that. I mean, I was so much my noise. I had the loudest guys. I mean, I have a pond, so you can imagine how loud it is and how country it is at my house because the frogs are so loud at night. They're loud as an airplane. And when the summer, when the cicadas, or especially when you have the cicada, a whole bunch of them come out at once, and you're just like, oh my gosh, they're so loud.
I haven't encountered cicadas, so I've heard them on YouTube, and when people make cicadas, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they're loud. They're piercing loud. So it's just the decibels are just so bad. So
how long do they last?
I have to have some trees. I understand having people. Yeah, I do need my trees.
Is the cicadas a season or they are year?
They're seasonal. Yeah, they're summer. But there are. You have your, what is it, 7-year, 14-year, 20? They have these different ones that come out and do their because they're underground most of their lives, and then they come out all at once. And there's like so many, and they're so loud. But that there is a particular cicada that. Yeah, I do. And like, if you can hear, I have tinnitus really bad, which is insane. If you want to know how to go crazy, God, don't ever get, I hope no one ever gets that because it's the worst. Although every now and then I go, just if you could just hear, we're watching a show, and the guy had, ringing in his ear because he had shot a gun. So they showed that, like, that deafening, and then they hear the ringing, or a bomb blew up or whatever. So we're watching the show, and that was going on the show. And I said, oh, there's my ear right there. Except I can't hear it because it's the same time. I said, that's what it's like. You're drowning. You're just ringing in your ear will make you crazy. Pretty sure that's what Van Gogh had. And that's why he just he cut his ear off. It will make you cray-cray. Yeah, it's hard. It is hard to live with that. And I have the white noise, brown noise, pink noise. You name it. When you name the color, I've got the noise. I've tried it. Oh.
Wow.
I think I was like actually played the sound of my ear, that particular pitch, and see if I negative it out or whatever, what do you call it? Cancel it out. Yeah, cancel it out.
I'm adding another light, so I'm stripping the wire back here.
And then I'm in pain. Oh my gosh. You got pain and ringing. You got all that going for you. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always hard to sleep anywhere new anyway. I came home and crashed. I did. Will say that. I took a nap for sure when I got home. No, I don't. And I will say this: you don't hear them till the cicadas. You don't hear them until the evening. Tree frogs and all that. They all make their little sounds at night more than during the day. They're just checking on everybody, see where everybody is. They just do. That's your job. So and then you have some birds. We had a mockingbird there for a while, for like between 12 and 2 in the morning. Decided it just had a lot to say. And it went a long time of just singing, and it was really adorable. But when you are trying to go to sleep, and he's just out there, and he was in a tree that's close to my bedrooms, like exactly what tree to be in, and just singing his little heart out. I'm like, you're kidding me.
Like, what are you doing?
We used to have a house wren. I'm like, kill that bird. Man, if that sun came up, would sit in my windowsill and just be, and they make the weirdest sounds. The little house wrens just have the weirdest calls anyway. It's like a clicky, weird, buzzy. I can't even describe it. Go listen to it on, one of their sounds. Plus they sing, but they also have another sound they make right there. Like, I'm in here trying to sleep, right?
I'm like, yes, and
Yeah, I got things to say, and I got to say them on your windowsill. That's the only place I could be. I don't know what that was about. Nobody wants to hear this. It's one of those things you think you get used to it, but no, you get annoyed. You're so annoyed that you can't. You're just like, why are you doing that? Got a whole world out there to sing in. Why are you singing on my windowsill?
Okay.
It's supposed to be like farmed or something by this.
Okay, try this again.
So earlier, on my live, I was going around with the nude color. This time I'm going around with this white. If you weren't watching earlier, this is some gauze that is pretty thick, and it's kind of like put on the ends of fingers and stuff like that. But it's a gauze that is a tube, and then it was in my grandmother's stuff. And my grandmother died when I was 17, and I've had it all those years in a bunch of craft stuff that I had. Obviously never had use for it because it's weird. And it's always a little bit stained up, but I washed it and it cleaned right up. It was just like dusty dirt. So I decided I'm going to get that yarn that I was using, but it's white and I need white. I know I got to paint the legs. So these are the pants that I made where I put, I have glue all over me, where I put some epoxy on there to part. Apoxie is the brand, is APOXIE. I know what epoxy is. This is the brand. It's called Epoxy Sculpt. And I made my little boots to match. It were high heels, and it wasn't what I needed. So I kind of gave them a little matching body.
One.
And these are the side pieces. But I'm going to cover them because I just like how this looks.
These wires are like a 1/16 of an inch or less. And then you get the little wires inside. Oh my goodness, it's hard to see. And I still have my left eye a little fuzzy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So like medicines that you have to take and all that. I mean, what are the worst side effects from the medicines like that? Do you have any problems with that, with any of your stuff?
I did, and I stopped taking it.
Uh-huh.
The gabapentin for my neuropathy,
right,
was giving me suicidal thoughts.
Yeah, there you have it.
So I stopped taking it.
Oh yeah, that's okay. We used to little what? Huh? Oh, the shells. Oh yeah, I do love me some cicada shells. I had one that was coming out of its shell, coming out, and I brought it in the house. I was so excited, and I wanted to watch it do its thing. I sat there, and I really enjoyed watching it go through its whole process. It took about 2 hours for it to come out of its shell, and it was so cute. And I just had it sitting on my arm of my sofa, and it came out of its shell. It's still soft. It's kind of fluffing itself up, and my cat jumped up and got it. I'm like,
what do they look like?
I was so mad at my cat. I was so mad. I was like, cats are dang nasty evil. I don't care what you say, but you gotta love that cat. Sitting there waiting, just like, you little monster.
You brought a toy.
I know. It was like no interest in it whatsoever until all of a sudden it just came out. It was like just completely out, and it's little, it's still soft, and it was like fluffing its little wings out, and that's all that took. That cat was on it. My evil kitty.
The funny thing about when I told the doctor that, she didn't know that it caused that.
I know. They don't care. They're just they're you got to see, if you have not seen Drugs Dope Sick, you got to watch them. You got to watch that series. If you have, is it Netflix? I think it may be Hulu. It's a series. I bet it's gonna be on Hulu, but it's definitely worth watching. My husband will watch that, but it's like the things they don't tell you. They just don't want you to know about drugs because big pharma. But that's a whole nother show. Ooh, we get started on that. Woo! Just saying. We'll get demonetized and all sorts of bad stuff for dissing on them. I don't. I just didn't want to read all the side effects of something. I wanted to try things and see because when you get where you're just in pain all the time, you want something to
Yeah.
work. You're desperate for something to work. So I said I don't want it to be a mental thing like, oh, I got to look for this, I got to look for that. But I would start noticing things happening, and I would say, okay, well, I got to read. I got to read if that's the problem. And I didn't read up on that one. I thought, because you know what people say, you go to the doctor, you go, well, I'm just forgetting stuff. And I keep from keys and just sit down. My phone, can never find my phone. You know, you just getting old. You just getting old. That's why everything's all hurting and aching and you lost your mind.
Mhm.
I'm like, well, guess what? I don't want to get old. I'll solve that problem. I just won't get old. Oh my gosh, you're making me crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I decided like cover it. I don't know. Just being weird about.
I'm trying to get this.
I don't cut two of those.
Wires together.
I thought you were going to cut two.
Okay, one more. Where's the last one? Here we go. Please work.
And I just, yeah.
I'm trying to. What I'm trying to do is put it all in one battery pack. So I don't know if it's too
How
much.
much it can take. Oh yeah. If it's too much for it, too much of a drain. Could be.
It's not working with 3.
Okay. Could
be. I did all that for nothing. I got rewire it.
That would be a problem. I can see with it.
That's why they send you 3 battery packs.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have another battery.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get my son to give me a battery. Jay.
So I do it backwards like this, and then I do the sleeve just to make the edges look better. Oh my, stuck in my finger. Elvis tick. Well, I do call that my Elvis tick because it's like I was on this like doing this thing. I'm like, stop snarling. They do it. I can't make it do it. I cannot make my lip. Wait, that's the wrong side.
James.
Anyway, I can snarl. Like, can I only snarl one side? I can't snarl that side. But it's the other side that does it, which is weird.
Give me
things that you have anyway. But the hand spasms, I would not have put together with that drug. I have so many, and I have side effects for everything. Everything is a side effect.
So you say you had some.
This to me is like, I would say, the worst ever. You can live with the pain. You can live with the pain, and just do the stuff for the anxiety that, avoid the situations that give you anxiety. And when you are in that anxiety, you have all these things that you're supposed to breathe and you're supposed to and try to do this. Try to do that with your life. And good luck. That's all I'm saying. Because I was like, man, I am feeling this anxiety.
There's one more. There's one on the desk here.
It's just some creepy stuff. It scared me to death. And I am probably not the only person who doesn't like to drive in traffic where people are just scurrying in front of you. And I'm looking at my husband who's white knuckling. He is driving like a crazy man because you're just defensive driving in these cities. And you're trying. We really avoided being in the traffic too, because God help me, I would not have managed that at all. Yeah, we didn't go anywhere that would put us in a traffic situation.
Today, in my small town of Homestead, I was going to the UPS store, right? I was making a right-hand turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy next to me decided to make a right-hand turn too.
Mm-hmm.
But he's on the left lane.
He's in a totally different lane. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm turning the corner, and all of a sudden I see him from the left side of my car. Like, where did he come from?
Yes.
Like, dude.
Robin, you may be behind. We were talking about ticks a long time ago. You might check to see if you're caught up. So the ticks, what else? Yeah, I just don't sleep. Insomnia is also another. But see, I'm not on it. I quit taking it into this last year, and so this year's been my dealing with it.
Is at 34.
I'm making a little thing to just kind of take up some of that extra fabric. I just think it looks nicer under their little clothes to have, just like they have on long underwear.
Skin is detergent.
Make sure I got my feet on the right side of the body when I do this.
Like I said, I'll probably put a little a panel or get some chipboard or something and make a box.
I'm afraid Dave's not in the
I was trying to keep making these as authentic as possible, but now I'm like over it. I am so over it. Modern technology. I'm using a glue gun. No, Big Pharma is looking for problems, saying, "Oh, look, we got all these solutions for you, and you have problems. You just didn't realize you had problems. We're going to give you problems, so you'll have solutions, because we made the solution for the problem before there was a problem. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Well, I got a take metformin, and
Yeah.
that gives me heartburn.
Any what?
It gives me heartburn.
Oh yeah.
So, shoot. So I have to take something for the heartburn.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the bed.
Okay. Jay.
Oh wait, I need to make this. No, I need to do this.
It's like, do I really want to fix that problem with another problem?
Mm-hmm. And that is the thing.
Like
do I want to add to my problems by taking something that I'm going to have to deal with? Because then they'll say, okay, wait, what? You've got your stomach's upset, so let me give you this medication, and here are the side effects of that medication that you've got to deal with. So it's just not fun. It's just not fun.
I'm gonna have to call these
I think
people.
my child is getting
too duds.
tall for some reason. How are you getting to be so tall? You're supposed to be little. Mama, where'd you go? Your kids are going to be as tall as you. No, you're doing good.
My son is 7 inches taller than me.
Yeah. Comparison. Oh man, I think I have one of my babies is a little bit taller than me. Get your legs.
I may have to send these people a message. Because I think I've gotten 2 dead lights.
Yeah, you could have.
So I'm gonna come on, out of 6, 2 of them? Come on. I can understand if you got a big pack.
Mm-hmm. But for 1/3 of them to be off, not good.
No. I'm gonna try another one here. Is for future? It's easier.
Yeah, we're like dead. Hey, somebody say hey to us or something. So there's something wrong because I have like no messages. All right, so here she is, just basic wrap. I got to kind of combine her body around with some. That was my other piece that I cut. I knew I'd cut another piece. And so let's give her a better.
There we go.
She's actually
that other light was a dud.
She's actually. I think she's fine this way.
I mean, double check the other ones because these people gonna give me some.
I am when I make my dolls. I do try to make the arms a little bit longer than most of these dolls because they always make dolls with their arms way too short. Your arms hit you about mid thigh, and these arms are like hitting people at their waist. It's a little bit short. Just say. Now she does have a very long arm on this side for some reason. I'm not really liking how plump her little arm came out. I can't take it, make it look smaller. Ah, me, I'm glued to it.
So is anybody else in the chat going to be joining us August 13?
Well, now these measures look like so easy to make those books. Hopefully somebody at least have some fun making a little bookcase.
Yeah, they're quick. And I'll post the link to the lady that did that printable. And you got to make sure that when you put them into your document, that you measure it to make sure that it's the size that you want.
Yes, you need to do that. Yeah.
because I didn't do that the first time, and it. You saw my giant books or my miniature books.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, it's fun. Trial and error. It's the name of the game. There we go.
Boop. So she got her little clothes on. I think it'll make you more of a blonde. Didn't I have blonde just a minute ago? I had that orange. Yeah, so now I gotta go find another leg that's facing the right way. I have two of the same legs. I don't know what that's about. Why did that dog come with the same legs? Oh.
That's weird.
I hope that's not a thing, that all my dolls are gonna be like that.
Is anybody out there in the world?
I know, right? We're stuck. I think we're stuck. Something's wrong. I don't know. That's why I said somebody say hey, because we don't know what's going on here. I don't know. But nobody's commenting.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a problem, and we're not aware of it.
Or they're just working on other stuff. Ah.
Oh, come here. That's a pretty blonde. I love that blonde.
This guy down. There we go. Like I said, I'm gonna fix this later. Now we're gonna fix this one here. So we got this one. Now let's get the black one, the red one. Because it says it has 4 eyes on us, but speak to us.
I know.
Are you guys
I don't know. Let me real quick. Let me go look on something online. Let me go look on Facebook on my phone. See if we can figure out what is going on.
I don't see any new comments on our pages.
Yeah, no. What am I in? I'm on Facebook. I thought I was on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I don't know what's wrong with my thing. My thing said I wasn't signed in. Oh no, not again.
Let me see.
My phone is being weird.
I'm gonna say hey on your channel, see what happens. Does it pop up on our side?
I can't get online.
It's there. It took a while for it to come by.
Okay.
So the chat's working. They're probably busy.
Okay. But then I realized, why am I not getting in? Oh my gosh. I can't deal with this right now. Yeah, I'm not find out on my thing. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging because of her already having this hairline I'm trying to work around. So I am curious to see what I can do with her. I mean, just put guava glue. Do it that way.
Okay. Let's see if this one's disconnected somehow. One, two, three. That's 2. That one goes over there. This one goes over here. Nino happy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, at least you can say, look, I did it. You can watch me do it on my live stream. What did I do wrong? Or did you do it wrong? Or it just doesn't work.
The ones that I had on earlier won't come back on.
Oh, they won't? Oh my gosh.
So I don't know if it's.
Blew it out. You blew out the circuit.
Let me see.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put it over here. For some reason, it's harder to work up and down than lying down. Let's try this again. Do one by light, one light by one light. And go. If I get this worked out and stuff like that, I think I'm gonna do the library ladder next week.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll continue making the books.
Yeah, you can just kind of do that when you're got nothing better to do, lol.
There we go.
Story of our life. I was out here to make some books.
Okay, that one's good. And you don't want to see a person make 200 books over and over again. Okay, they're working. It's just probably the way I was trying to strap them together.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard standing up. It's not hard, people. It's just tedious. And
Yes. Choose your words.
I don't know if you can see. Look how tiny those wires are.
I know.
So,
I got a bunch of lights around here I got to deal with.
so you gotta be very careful that you don't.
Okay. Use some more blonde hair. In the back.
There we go. Where? There we go. Okay, they're both coming on again. Oh, don't fall. No one told you to fall.
I got a little impatient and I got a bigger wad of hair. I'm going to regret that. Let's see if I can make a weft.
Question for everyone: what part of the miniature stuff is exciting to you?
When it's all done and you do a video, we go like, oh, they did. They made one. They actually made it work. They pulled it off.
Yep.
Yes, being done and enjoying it. Definitely high on my list. Of my favorite parts. Oh my gosh, I've got to clean up my glue. I've got hair all over it.
My biggest thing is when I finish the roll top desk and it works.
Mm-hmm.
I did it! I did it!
What are you duct? Oh, your wire. I mean, not duct taping, electrical taping.
Yeah, electrical tape.
Mm-hmm. Well, my husband like solders and does all that, so he just loves doing that kind of stuff. I thought, oh, this would be right up your alley to help me with this lighting situation, because that's kind of the little piddly like stuff he likes to do. I do have a lot of trouble with my hands working with small stuff now
Mm-hmm.
because of the spastic movements my hand will do for no apparent reason.
Well, I'm starting to get arthritis,
Mm-hmm.
so there's some things that I have trouble grabbing.
This is really short. I need to add this. I'll put some of this into here.
So, but I'm still muddling through.
Yes.
Until I can't hold nothing else in my hand, then I'll stop.
You know what I really feel is my finger that I use for my mouse, my the most. That finger is really feeling the arthritis. I have a friend who has the kind that her fingers are bent, you know.
Oh,
Young age. Hers started bending really young.
there's a crafter, I can't remember her name, that she crafts with her fingers bent.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Hey.
wow.
You manage. You just got to. You don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do it or you don't. And so, do the best you can with what you got. And I try.
Robin says, oh, I forgot to hit send.
Oh, okay. When we said like, did we lose everybody? Oh no, it's our face.
We got 4 watching, but I'm not sure what 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish this light if it takes me all day. Not all day here, but
Mm-hmm.
Audra Smith. Hey girls, you asked for someone to message you to see
Yes.
if everything is working. So hello.
Well, it is working. Thank you so much, Audrey.
Do you know Audra?
I know. She may be on yours. Hey, you on mine? Audra? But glad to have you here.
I'll check real quick. The next mini collab, what is the theme? We don't have a theme.
Yeah, it's not. It's just whatever you want to do that's small. You can take a craft that you like to do and just make it small. Is there anything you'd particularly like to do? You do everything. I mean, these are.
Audra's on your channel.
Why don't you do a small painting, Robin?
Audra's on your channel, Jerry.
You could do some small paintings.
I don't want to put a theme because some people that didn't get to finish their projects for the last one want to continue are continuing to work on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a little. It's your take on Tiny Treasure. So whatever little.
I don't want them to get discouraged saying, "Oh, I was making this and now you changed it." You got Ann Thompson on your channel too.
Well, hey Ann, for joining us.
Ann.
Appreciate that. How are you doing today? I just don't have a lot of the long blonde pieces left on this pelt. Be chopping up.
Come on, light. I have both of them working.
It was working.
One more time.
Yeah, that is not encouraging. I'll just say for us, not for us people who don't really do a lot with electricity.
Okay, that one's working. They were working. I don't know if when I pulled it to add the third one.
Right.
If it just no, they're working. They're both working.
Okay.
Maybe I'm not tying them just right. You know when you twist the wire together.
Mm-hmm. I know. I love that they look ghostly right now for sure.
Is that one of your ghost girls?
Yeah. She just needs a little bit more hair on top of her head. It doesn't have to. Well, yeah, it kind of does need to be long. I'm running out of long hair on this particular pelt, so running into a little bit of issue.
Ann Thompson said good. Because I've had a couple people, saying, "Oh, I want to join the next one because I didn't get to finish what I was working on."
Right.
I think it gives you a more variety to what to work with than having a theme. Maybe in the future we'll have themes, but to start off with.
I do need to say in July that I do have a post up. I'm just not the little a person who has her little store and everything, but she does have a theme for the whole month of July where every day there's something that you do. You don't have to participate in every single one, but you I'm gonna go back to my thing. My little thing is probably gonna come on. If I can't hit it fast enough. Community tab, come on. Oh my gosh, it's taking me forever. It's probably running really slow too.
Yeah, everything's running slow.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I know. I thought I posted them on my
Frustrating.
feed.
It's very frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Not that that is not working. Don't know. For some reason, it doesn't want to.
Uh-huh.
I connect the individual lights and they work. But when I start connecting all the 3 wires, it gets wonky.
I guess I need to put it on my other one. What is going on? I swear I posted her thing on my page. There's a post or shared her post. Maybe that's different if you share a post. It comes up different. I have to look at my messages. Wow, this is crazy. I really thought I shared it. I know that's a different thing. Let me look at something real quick. Profile. Video saved, tagged, posts. I'm in my posts. Tagged. Okay, I don't know what to say about that, but we'll look at my messages because she messaged me. Nothing. Vintage Dollhouse Shop, got it. It's called Vintage Dollhouse Shop.
What is it all about?
Vintage Dollhouse Shop. I do not know. She is on Instagram, and I don't know if she has a YouTube channel. But you're basically posting videos stuff. This is I think it's all done on Instagram.
Audra says she's new, but she loves to craft.
Yeah, she has.
Welcome.
Well, I can't see if it's working. Is that working? Y'all see it? Can y'all see that July mini fun post? Or do I not know what I'm doing here? Oh, why doesn't it let you do it? Oh, you were driving me crazy. Never mind. Let me do this.
It's probably over 200 characters.
Maybe. Let me see if I can open this in the new one. Oh my gosh. One more try and keep trying this stuff. If nothing is working.
I'm gonna cut these and restrip them.
So I don't have any slides. I have no slides. Google Slides or computer. Apparently Google Slides. Apparently I have to save it as a slide, and I don't have any Google Slides. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let me just read it. I'll just go and read it because apparently she has no clue what she's doing right now. Okay, July 1st, share any mini. And all she wants you to do is go and hit hashtag. Make sure you add hashtag July mini fun. One word. Hashtag July mini fun. And also tag at Vintage Doll House Shop and hashtag July Mini Fun to join. Okay, so share any minis. The first. Number 2 is something old, and then something new, something blue, in sunlight, all that glitter. So every day is a different thing. Here, sound, lights, action. I don't think anybody's participating in that. I think that'd be cute if you could do a stop motion. You could probably do something like that for it. Yeah. I will post that on I'm saying I'm going to do that, but you can see all the trouble I'm just having today. Terry. Community. One more try. Image and drop it in. You say, but image. I really am. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get that on. Go back to her thing. And I need to put hashtag vintage doll shop. Does not look right. Dollhouse shop. Oh, Dollhouse shop. And she does have a lot of cool stuff for sale, and it's July mini fun. All right, I'm putting that on, posting that in my community. Hopefully it pops up this time. There it is. So yeah, itsy bitsy, unfinished. I can show you a lot of stuff. Landscape. That's good. So yeah, participate. Now you just post your photos on Instagram, and I guess if you have like a YouTube and you're doing a video, you can add that as well. But that's all for July. Good way to connect to that community. Solar lights outside, easy for me. Then all the batteries. Gotcha, girl. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, so much. No time about. I got some. I got some lights I need to go fix. They're solar lights, and I just never turned them on this year. I never did it. Never switched them back on. I got to go check them, make sure they're still working. All right, I need to let my babies dry because I'm really bad about messing with their hair and then that be dry. And then the hair falls out. We don't want that. So my baby, can my baby have hair? What do you think? Baby hairs. Baby hairs are so hard to do.
Okay, I think I have 3 duds.
Wow, that is the worst.
Look, I do this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I grab the 2 ends. And I have the battery pack here on. And do this, right? And where is it? Negative, positive, lights on. You see it? Lighting.
So my baby's got freaky hair.
So that one's lighting. Now let's try this one. It's not as hard as I'm making it look, guys. Oh, that one's working too. Okay, let's try this again. One light, positive.
What I'm using is, this is some fluff from the other pieces that I had. I'm just adding the fluff to my baby. That's just.
What do you mean by fluff?
Oh, from like when I was cutting off pieces of hair, you have a lot of, how dogs have like an undercoat. So I was pulling all that out as I was, because I just wanted the long strands. So it was just like those short strands of hair, and they were just kind of fluffy. So I'm calling it fluff. Calling it what it is.
Gotcha.
I think what's nice, and about the working with this craft, is that it's a good. You don't have as much invested in it. Hello, we spent a lot of money on stuff.
Hello.
I know, right? I was like, but you can do it for you can do the things you can make. I got cardboard, amazing. So that gives you it's just something to. I'm using a lot of mat board now, more than I thought I would. I really like using mat board. So that kind of stuff, it's all very doable. And then when his hair is dry, I'm trimming it. I promise you, I'm not leaving it with the. And then my other little boy right there, who has no legs. He has got no legs. Let's see how my mom is doing. How's your hair doing? It's getting there. Got her little strands of other colors, which will blend better when I start messing with it. Yes, Bill. I am. I don't know what that was about, but what time is it? Is it what time is it anyway?
5.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
that's typical. Yep. Okay, she says I started using. Okay, she's on that. Okay, I thought I had a new post. So I was like, what? Wait, I didn't read that. So yes, the fun of styling her hair will be a whole nother thing. I don't know what happened here. I got a little bit too much glue. I need to pull that back now before it gets too carried away. Give you an idea why some red hair you got, chick. Really red.
mm-hmm.
She had that one brown streak going through her hair. Kind of weird. Now I gotta do this down. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing.
That's a lot of wood there.
That is, those are my star sticks that I stole from the airport. They didn't have. I was mad because they had no chocolate chip cookies. So I was just going to take a couple to just kind of get the idea of what I needed to go look for to order. But when I went in, there was no chocolate chips. Cookies. I said, "Oh, I'm taking more then." No, I was kind of my adventure. Fancy air. These are the airports where you fly in the little planes. So yeah, they have cookies and treats for their.
They're gonna have a picture of you
for
next time you come through. Be careful with this lady. She steals star sticks.
Yes, she's that lady. That's the star stick lady. Oh, the lady who's well, they're just kind of weird over there. It's like, are you really going to pull a jet up to the front door and turn it on? Have you lost your mind? They did. They lost their minds. So I need my little rubber bands from the house because that really helps to style their hair when you have the rubber bands to get their hair up. But you can see she's going to have an interesting hairline when it's all said and done.
Well, I'm gonna do this later.
Yeah, let it go. Time to let that one go for a while.
I'll show you what I did with the other little one, because that one's on. I put it over this picture.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna turn the light off for a second.
So it's kind of you did kind of aim it towards to highlight the picture.
Mm-hmm. My husband calls my new light red.
What was that?
My drill.
Oh no, yeah.
Is my chair any cable or whatever is hanging down?
Mm-hmm. It tangles on it.
My arm grabs it and pulls it every time I turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the drill's fine.
Are you okay? That's what's important.
I'm not okay.
Oh no.
Let me turn this light off. I think this is too bright too. There we go. That one right there.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Right there. So
yeah.
I just have to pull it out more to get it.
Yeah, that's definitely something I would need for my that little dollhouse box I did for our summer ween.
Yeah.
Something that gives me a little bit of light that I can make it look like the fire and things like that. Didn't have it. Didn't have what I needed.
I just have to glue it down so that's gonna be like that. I think it's cute. Extra light over there.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be awesome.
When I put the chair over here, I'm gonna put a little lamp next to the chair.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably string the light through somewhere around here in the side to get to the lamp.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta make one of those standing lights, to go by the. Nah. Somebody, not another project, please.
No, I'm making
a light. You know what I'm talking about? The standing light, that crochet or whatever.
I'm making a side table with the light coming out of it.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Ah, her hair stuck to me
Let me
instead.
let me check something out. These were batteries that I had on my desk. Who knows how old they are? My son gave me a new set of batteries. Maybe the other set was too old or something. Used up. Ann Thompson says that she saw someone do a dollhouse in an old suitcase.
Oh, isn't that adorable? I love that idea. I do.
I saw someone take the Folgers container and make a
Mm-hmm.
little coffee house inside of it.
Perfect. I did like the laundry rooms that the person was making on Facebook. Did you see those out of the jugs, out of the laundry detergent jugs? Those were adorable.
Yeah.
Those were so adorable. Yeah, I gotta quit messing with my doll's hair. I'll start pulling it out. But yeah, she's gonna have this bun thing going and all that. So, leave her to be. Let that poor woman dry. My child. My child needs a little bit more hair, I think. She is looking. I gotta have enough to pull back away from her face and then have hair coming down her back. I don't know where you're going.
I'm gonna go crawl under the covers now.
Still may need more hair just because her. Oh my gosh, you're looking kind of scary, my dear. You are actually looking a little creepy.
But isn't she a ghost?
She is, but I put a lot of dark on her hairline, and you can see all that dark coming through her skull, and it's looking like well, like creepy in there. Yeah, put that down. She's definitely a ghost. Yeah, I think she needs a little bit more hair.
And I can't tell.
Your hair's so thin.
Power box in the bedroom.
You got a what?
He's looking for a power
Hey,
box.
Bobby, how you doing?
Hey,
Yeah,
Bobby.
we just playing dolls. Jerry's trying to play doll hair right now with these. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? She hit a button. She hit a button. Added you, Nancy, following now. Thank you for that. That's awesome. So similar to a dollhouse and us. So yeah, that was. So there she's back. Now something wrong with her device. Yeah, I'm trying to get this little girl's hair. So on this doll, she actually has like a strand of hair that comes down her back on this particular sculpt, and I'm trying to work her hair into that to hide that part. You see how my dark, that dark part? Yeah, I gotta cover that up with something. Because that's looking a little creepy. She needs a little bit more hair. I didn't want to have too much hair. I mean, I can paint it the color of her hair and it would look better. Kind of thinking about doing that. Although the gray does look kind of creepy and nice. Good in a creepy way. Yay. Well, until she's mad, there she's coming back.
I'm back. Thank you, Ann. I need to move my mouse because every time I turn my chair, it wants to do something.
Did you just unplug something else?
No.
No.
No, I have my mouse attached to the arm of my chair.
Okay.
So every time I move my chair, it hits the table.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mouse.
So when I cut off my stuff, this is the fuzz I was talking about. It's just whatever I pull out of this end that I was getting the hair for the little baby hair. For the baby.
What, Jay?
They just trusted me. They just give me the passcode to the watching phone. Yeah, trust me. for the passcode for the iPad.
It should be 3299.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a little bit more hair to cover up that gray area. It's like that whole gray area because she looks a little bit like she's decomposing. She's a ghost, not a zombie.
Two different things, huh?
Yes, ghosts just kind of these like light things that just float around. Zombies are like, I don't know, what are zombies? Kind of
Brain eating, whatchamacallit.
yeah, they're much more interactive. I'll just say that. Very interactive. They want to eat you.
Eat your brain.
All right. So now I kind of filled it. Oh, kind of filled it. She's just a hot mess. I filled in some of that area with some hair, and hopefully it will look better now when it's all dry and I can style it. You got some long hair. It will get cut. Yeah, the best thing is just to go for it. Just let it go, because then you're going to come back and fix it. Don't worry about that part. And like I said, the baby's just a frizzy mess right now.
Why are you?
I can trim it back. No, that I can't. Got glue on you. Too much glue.
I'm gonna add each light to each battery pack until I figure out why they don't want to light up together.
It's just some experimenting.
Yeah, because this one's on. So let's put this one in.
So what I did with my other baby, with all this extra hair that was up here, I used glue and water to kind of make to style it, so I could get it to go up in this little pointy thing that makes it so cute. You kind of have to. I mean, that's kind of what's going to have to happen. Oh, we do have a little water. I just have to put a little bit of water in. That would be nice. Don't have anything over here for right now.
There we go. Now we'll get the other battery pack.
Just get it put on my paper towel. And Elmer's glue is the better glue, but I don't see any Elmer's. Maybe. I don't have any Elmer's. You got Mod Podge. It's kind of the same, right?
Fabi's back now. She was watching Lola's video.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have a video supposed to do. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know. That was one of my projects I thought I was going to work on today.
That's no big deal. I have a patriotic video I need to edit, and I think July 4th is going to come here before I have the video ready.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I sit down and do it, and everything just, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Either my computer.
Days. You kidding me?
Either my computer has a hiccup or something, and it, or I'm not feeling it, and
yeah. Hang on, let me get. I just have it. Oh, I did find my hard coat. I did not make it up. I actually do have it. Oh, this is a new bottle. I made Elmer's over here. But anyway, it was in this kind of container. But I do have the hard coat stuff that I need to put on those things I made. Those frames.
I made some mini books for my library, Fabi. Which I need to make 200 more. And
And I'm
then,
working on my babies, on my peoples. And so he's got like hair going everywhere. So I got to trim it.
I added some columns to either side of my desk to add some lighting, or they're fake columns. And that's what I've been fiddling with the last hour, trying to get.
Yeah, she's been wrestling with those lights. So not everything is all easy peasies. We're just saying. Sometimes you're faced with some challenges. When
There we
it
go.
comes to tiny things like this hairdo.
Yeah, only 200 more books. No big deal. But I found a way to do it that I made. Was it 9 books in 15 minutes?
Yeah, you did. The books were the best parts. My crazy looking baby. I love it. I think it's
Well, I
awesome.
was able to do 15 books. I mean, 7 books in 15 minutes. So no big. The way I found this lady that made them on YouTube, not YouTube. She did a blog post, and I'll link that blog post with the free printables that she has. And then I'm working with the lighting that's giving me a pain right now. It worked fine at the beginning.
The worst part, I have to actually tease this hair. I have to tease it in order to get to do right. I know. That's why I can't mess with it while it's still, but I can't help but play with it a little bit. It's just fun.
But I tried to add a third light to the
Okay.
battery pack, and it didn't work. So I'm doing individual battery packs for now until I figure out what the problem is.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ann. She loved the baby. There's a funny baby. I'm a little haunted baby. I have another baby. Let me find. This is bigger. Oh, where are you? How am I gonna find it? Over here? Probably not. No, nothing's ever in reach. Why isn't anything ever in my reach? Now I'd have to go around and get him. Oh, I do have some stuff I could work on while I'm sitting here, like glue furniture to get. That's not a good sound. Where did that come from? Behind me, in front of me. Oh man, please don't be in front of me. Is that a doll part that just fell? No, what just fell? Was that in your place or mine?
Not mine.
I heard something fall.
Yes, I did.
Okay, it was this. I don't know what it hit. These are stupid things. It felt like glass when it hit. Anyway, I gotta take stuff in the house. Oh, I could work on my cat. There's my gray cat. And he's working on.
Is your table in the middle of your room?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty centered. Right under the light.
Mm-hmm. Fabi says I flipped my craft space to the other side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
It's in shambles. I have no clue now if I'm going live tomorrow. I need to figure something out as soon as possible.
So you moved it. And now you
Answer
can find your
behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to do, I really need to clean. I kind of made a big mess here, so I never can find anything now. Hey, we have when you clean it and then I messed it up again and I don't know. It's just crazy.
Don't mind all this mess back here. I will be covering all that later.
I should be working where I have doll hair because it gets on everything.
My lights are on again.
All of them worked.
Yes.
Amazing.
They're on separate battery packs. But
Okay.
I'll figure that out.
I'll just try to do like a little bit of an antiquing effect on this cat to see what happens. This is just my, what color was this cat? I forgot. I don't even remember. But I wanted a gray cat. So I put some gray, just sprayed it with some gray primer, plastic primer. And now I'm just adding black paint with my favorite product, my floating medium, which I could be just using a black antiquing gel. Oh, I can't hold anything. See,
do something.
Just kind of give my cat some more depth. I need to get that black cat and add some gray to it to kind of brighten it up because it's just black.
I don't know if I can do something here. Maybe. I don't know if it's a good size or not. To drill a hole on top of this guy here and put the light through it. I'll probably paint the top black right here, and then put this like right here with an arm or something. So be like that. Can you see that? No, you can't.
Anyway, by adding that floating medium, it just kind of did the same effect that with the wax. Whoops, I can't hold it. With the wax, sorry, it's upside down. So
Hello, Maria.
it would go, hey Maria, and so it goes down into the grooves, you know, the cat's hair, and then I can kind of knock it off the top, more highlights.
Bringing it closer. Because I have these little glass containers from Dollar Tree. I could probably paint this black on top and put like an arm,
Right.
so like it's coming out of the wall here, and drill a hole to put the light inside, so it'll look like this.
That'll be good.
With the light inside. Where is it? There you go. Like that. How does that look?
I love it. Now, what would you say you got from Dollar Tree? There was a bottle?
These little bottles.
The jars. Okay, it was the jars. Okay, yeah, the little. Is it? That's a plastic one, right? Yeah, I like that.
It's glass.
Oh, that one is the glass. Oh, yeah. Okay, so see, now he's got a lot more depth. Anyway, so this is just a little Dollar Tree cat that I can't remember what color he was. He may have been gray to begin with. I don't know. But, or black. I don't know. Maybe, I think it was black. I didn't want two black cats. So I just, I added the black paint with my floating medium to create the kind of the same effect y'all are getting with your waxes and stuff, your antiquing effect. But it really highlighted that, or I should say, give depth to his fur, like that. That distressing look. He's so distressed. And then I can kind of take some of it off the top. And I didn't get his tail because I couldn't do it and hold it at the same time. So touch up his tail. And this stuff is drying really fast on this plastic for some reason.
Oh, I didn't show the wall of books to the new people.
Yeah, you gotta show your books.
No, the wall that I'm adding to the front of the library. There we go. Okay. Anne says, good idea for the light sconce.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful touches on the cat. You're working on a cat?
Yeah, this little cat right here.
Okay. Because I'm over here working, and Fabi goes, beautiful touches on it. I'm like, what cat?
I can give my cat some gold metallic eyes because it's sitting here. Actually, I probably need to do yellow. I just do yellow and see what happens. And then add the metallic.
Come on.
I'm going to grab some paint out of here. My paint's really old. I don't know what to do for dinner tonight. I hate it when it's 5 o'clock and I have whatever time it is. For something, I have no idea what dinner is going to be tonight. I'm not painting with I'm painting with a stick instead of so I can get a good point. The tiny eye.
Here we go. Lights are on. So this is what I'm going to do for the front here. It's not necessary. I just want to do something different. Add more work to myself.
Yeah.
The chair goes there. I got myself a little cat too, Fabi, but I didn't do nothing to it.
Yeah, I saw your little cat. That you had a cat and a puppy.
Yeah, the puppy somewhere. I think the
Yeah, I had a couple of cats. I
So
saw
I
a
made-
Pomeranian right here
I made
somewhere.
this. I need to finish painting it.
Can you see the eyes?
It's like giant books, and I reinforced it with some dowels in the back, so it's nice.
That looks amazing.
So it's gonna go
Good
right
idea.
here in front of the library.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's on the bookshelf, it looks like this.
I think that is so cute.
So when you want to open it, it's gonna have hinges so you can open it. And I'm gonna dim down the light so everybody can see how the lights look now.
All right, then I came back with the gold metallic so the eyes would pop a little bit more. But by backing them with the gold paint, it just helps that gold show up better.
So I have a light here over this little painting,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have the lights on the either side of the desk.
I love it. That is amazing.
Especially
when you're going to have, hey, do me a favor.
Yes.
Take your that book cover you made, and just kind of set it on top like it's a roof. Because that's when it's like in the shelf, what it's going to look like. Yeah. So just set it in there, kind of give us an idea. See how adorable. That looks so good. That is amazing. She's amazing.
This is going to be painted too, so it's not going to be this bare wood.
This is truly a little treasure.
And if you weren't here earlier, this is what I'm going to use for my picture window. So I'm going to be making a frame and doing some panes and using some clear acetate to make it look like a window, and it's going to go like right here. There.
Be great.
So I'm going to finish the roll top desk, finish the painting of the walls and the window, and then I need to work on the chair for the desk.
No big deal. Just, punch list.
And a couple hundred books.
You got it. You got that.
I still got over a month to finish it, right?
Yeah. I know. Isn't that a good scene? Well, she had like a choice of two, and they're both good, but I just like that fall colors for some reason. I voted for that one.
I think that with the colors of the library, this fall color looks better.
As a creepy looking cat. A creepy cat.
And I got this bottle cap that I used to make pendants years ago. I'm gonna put it right here over the desk and put a clock face on it. And then I have, where are they? I printed also on the.
Another thing you can always find online are some really good clock faces. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Where's the other sheet of copy paper? It's hiding. No.
My very, very old bottle of white. Okay, enough, Nancy. My heart can't take no more. I know she's just awesome. She does a just brilliant job with her little things.
I had I'm also gonna make a record player. Doing all this stuff gets me out of trouble. Like I go anywhere to get in trouble. So I gotta figure out how to put an arm on these little canisters.
My worst thing is my downtime when I'm looking at other stuff and like, oh, but I'd rather buy that than make that. Then these things like, I need that. I don't want to make it. But you definitely need to make stuff because it just has its own look. I'm just saying.
I printed some album covers and some albums, so I'm gonna do that. And then I even have a little farmhouse kitchen book that I'm gonna make. But I have another.
That is crazy. Look at this cat's face. It's just weird looking. It's weird. I'm telling you. What do you do? You can't help it. Look at its maker.
Yeah, I got all these books to cut and glue and.
I know that's just amazing. Well, so that's kind of cool. All the different books you can find. You can actually have a whole library of completely different books. And it looked pretty legit. So do it. Go for it. I encourage all of you.
It doesn't have to be a whole room like I'm doing. I'm just extra.
I think think it's really cute. People are buying like
This-
making a little
I-
cabinet
I
and just having the cabinet full of stuff, yeah, that kind of thing.
I don't mind doing, all the Dollar Tree stuff, DIYs and stuff like that, but it was getting a little blah for me. So I needed something else to get me jump started. I do have, like I said, trying to get that patriotic video out using tumbling tower blocks. But like I said, I'm feeling blah for some reason.
Yeah.
So for now, I'm making things that make me happy and not stressed.
Exactly. And I think that's what's the best. That's the best part of a fun channel is that I've been going through a lot. I do want to quit so many times because it is hard work. Some days it's just really hard work, and to not be getting not be getting the views, but to just not be. And it's a lot of it's me not wanting to go the extra mile, I guess, too, because I'm like I've already put this much work into it.
I wanted to say
Get a little bit jaded. Just saying.
to people that don't know about YouTube, they just watch it. They don't actually work in it. That if you watch even 30 seconds of an ad in our channel, that helps us. Don't skip the ads.
Yeah.
Because
I did put the non-skippable. Let me tell you why I did on mine. Because on my own experience with the skippable ads, if I am working with my hands and you get on those skippable, the kinds that you can go 3, 2, 1, skip ad, I am not necessarily in a place where I can just stop what I'm doing and reach up. I've got paint on me or something, or not near my thing, and I have to sit there and listen to that ad run. For some of those ads are not short. So that's why I just said.
You mean the 30-minute ad?
I know. I'm like, what is this ad? This is like, wait, am I on the wrong video? And it's just an ad. Yeah, for another, it's some crazy ad.
I think mine is set up.
I just try to do the really short ads. Okay, so there's my kitty, and I'll hit it with some spray with the crazy eyes.
That helps. And sharing with your friends.
Sharing is always good.
Commenting after we finish the video also helps.
Comments help, and go to visit the other person's. Because we're on 2 different things. If you're watching on her channel, she's getting the views. If you're watching on my channel, I'm getting the views. But you can go and visit the other channel and watch half one of it there and some on the other one, and then we both get credit, and that's very helpful. But yeah, I think my time is limited. I have a countdown date, and it's like this will be like the last year I do this. So, and if I even make it through this year. Just saying. But I still will do what I do and probably post things on Instagram. Probably still post things because it's on, like if I finish a doll or something, I'll post it. But as far as the collaborations are fun. I've been getting some good views on this last one, the summer ween, but it's and it was things I was doing anyway, so it all worked out for me. But there's just a lot of collaborations I just can't do because I'm not doing that stuff anymore. I wish I think about things. There's a lot of money involved in this. Have y'all realized buying craft supplies, doing that kind of stuff? You do spend the money. And
that's why watching the ads and sharing and stuff really helps.
It's so magical, lighted at night. Oh, it's going to be amazing. That little room is going to be. I mean, it's just the sweetest. And you have lighting in your other room, right?
No, I have a puck light under the
yeah, that's right. That's what you did.
But I might, since I have 3 extra lights here, if I could get them to work, I could put them in the bedroom.
Right.
So that way I can light the bedroom up without the puck light. But it still works. And I have I started the farmhouse stand. I've started it. I have the tree already on it.
That's right.
Is there a solo wood flower collaboration? I don't know. No one's mentioned it to me. I have an affiliate link with them. But what I've gotten is not free. I bought all my flowers. So
I don't think I have my comb in here. Let's see if this will work.
Anne says it's so fun to find other people that like this stuff.
Yes,
It is.
it is, and then you find stuff. You do most of it for your community anyway. It is more. It's fun. That's the best part.
Yes. Oh, there's no other light. I had a little painting that I want. Oh well, but I'm going to hold on. I'll show you guys the little. They have soda wood and candle. You mean for affiliate link, Robin? Because I have that
For your which one?
for soda wood flowers,
Yeah.
but I don't get free flowers. And this is what I'm. So hold on. That guy right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him.
Aww. Look at that little suitcase crying.
It's gonna be a record player. I had another little paint printable that I had some other stuff that I wanted to show, but it like disappeared. Oh well. I have these. This was one sheet.
I said I'm gonna do her hair.
Oh, it was on top. It was attached to the. So it is smaller. But here, I'll link this link down below. You get all these little. They're generic covers.
Mm-hmm.
All they look antique. They're all different colors. And here's the other one.
I kind of want my girl's hair. I don't know why I want the mom. I got to think about this mom, how I want her hair done. I kind of like it down too. I think she looks really cool.
And just a reminder, July 7th is the collaboration with Craft Organization hosted by Crafty Peep.
Yes.
And I believe Fabi is a co-host or
And
also
she
a
is
host.
also. Yes, that's right.
Yes. And you'll see what I use this for. It's a hole saw.
Mmm.
It cuts holes in things.
Teasing us.
I had fun making it. It killed my arm making it, but I still had fun. Cause 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 56? No. 7 times 8. Yeah, 56. I drilled 56 holes.
Okay, that's some cray cray. What are you up to, woman?
Do you guys want a sneak peek?
Yeah, I just pulled hair out. See, you gotta let it sit. I do need to add more hair to her anyway. The more I look at her, the more hair she
Sorry, cable won't let me go any further than this. Sorry.
No.
Hold on, let me see if I switch to the other camera. I'll be upside down with the other camera, but you'll be able to see it. You guys ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Hang on now. Let me switch that. to make you big. Hang on. Yeah, now we're ready.
Ready.
Oh, you did not. That's awesome. That was a great sneak. Love that sneak. Awesome sneak.
That week I'm going to be doing my live instead of Thursday on Friday because Friday is my birthday.
She got birthday.
July 8th.
Woohoo! That's birthday. Good job. That's awesome.
So since I have this video going out the 7th, I'm like, okay, I have a video going out that day. So I just want to have fun with my friends on my birthday, even if it's virtual.
Yes.
There's a piece of printable that I can't find, but I'll probably find it when I finish. So August 13th is the next miniature collab. Your take on Tiny Treasures.
And what day does that fall on? Because I'm not paying attention to anything
It's
going
a
on.
Saturday at 6 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern. I made it a little later this time. And September, when is your take? I mean, found objects. It's September.
Yeah. September 10th. Don't ask me the time. I do not remember.
I'll find out.
Yeah.
I have my phone
I don't
here.
know. I don't have any memory.
Oh, I'm co-hosting Christmas in July with Mamma Mia DIY.
Oh, really?
And that's July 25th.
I'm supposed to be doing some Christmas in July stuff, but we'll see.
It's September 10th at 6 p.m. for the found object.
Okay. Yes.
I think that's all I'm in right now that I've committed. I think that's plenty.
It is.
This is the other picture I was gonna use for the here we go. For the window, but I went for the more fall. This one. Because it matches more the library than the other one. But I'm gonna be doing this, making a window frame out of my 1/4-inch dowels like this. Right? And then with the smaller coffee stirrers, I'm going to do all Allie's. I forgot. Is that Allie? Allie is all about minis. Yeah, Allie.
Yeah. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, kind of winding down for the day, but we have had a big day. Tell them to look, go ahead and I just played dolls pretty much. But I'm working on my dolls and I'm adding hair. So this is something I'm just trying, and I'm adding like pieces of fluff like I did of the hair, like kind of water, just to kind of give her like the ready or hair up near her scalp, maybe make her hair look full.
You can make yourself big if you need to.
Oh, it's just, yeah. This is what my dolls look like before I did the hair.
I'll do it for you.
Hot mess. Yeah, so she's getting her hair did.
Did?
And it's a mess. Right now, it's still in the stages of, what are you doing to me? But I have to let things dry. I'm really bad about messing with
I'm going back to Favi says, that's so cool. My husband bought those for me. What did he buy for you, and why don't they work? What are you talking about? I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I tell you what you guys like.
The thing is that the chat is so far behind from what we talk about.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Maybe. Anyway, Allie, I don't know if you caught them, but we were announcing upcoming challenges collaborations coming up, and we do have one in August 13th for our next mini challenge. I hope you will participate, and it's open. You can do one thing, you can do a whole bunch of things. It's up to you. And there's no theme because it's just making something little. And since you do littles, there it is.
Yeah, perfect. You just grab something that you've been wanting to make.
Hang on a second.
My
I
sneak
think when I
peek.
have to
Oh,
do the filters.
I use what was it?
Hmm.
Eighth inch plywood. Eighth
Yeah.
inches? No, it's thinner than the eighth inch. Hold on,
Why's my phone going off over here? Oh, my sister.
because it's not 16th. I'm confused. Yeah, eighth inch. It's not this board, but it's about that thick. But it was plywood. This is basswood. This is softer wood.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I use for these panels here.
That's what I look like in the morning out. There you go. There you go. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna can't stand it, because I gotta let her dry, Jerry. Let her dry. Let that paint dry. Let that glue dry. And then this is my little girl who's also got the same situation, hair going everywhere.
I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna kind of do with her like I did, where I just put the shorter hairs in to kind of give it that fluff that it needs to kind of give that hair some extra poof. And if you have too much hair, they look weird. So but she does need a little extra fluff in here. So I'm gonna give her some glue.
I was working with a magnet earlier today.
Mhm.
I made this guy right here, my little minion, but he's going for my diamond painting. But
Oh.
it has a magnet on the back. Look.
Hang on a sec. Let me see. Oh yeah, yeah.
So I pulled out the two magnets, and I'm looking for it and looking for it, and I couldn't find the other magnet. Well, look where I found it. It's on my metal ruler.
Yeah, I had the magnets disappeared on me the other day. I looked
Oh
everywhere,
my
and they were
goodness.
stuck to my lamp. They fell and hit a lamp, and were stuck
Mhm.
to the lamp. I know. You're like, thanks. Well, I guess that's not a blessing.
But I'm using this for my diamond painting. They call it a cover keeper. Because you
Mm-hmm.
have a piece of plastic over the diamond painting,
Oh, okay.
so it doesn't
Doesn't come off. Oh, okay, I didn't. Yeah, this
because
is all new to me. Oh, that's
I'll show something quick here. Because it covers the adhesive,
mm-hmm.
and what I was using was a piece of tape.
Okay.
This is my new one that my husband got me. I was using this piece of tape to hold it up. So instead now, you put this on the top
Okay.
of the plastic like this, right?
Yeah, so that filled in some of those bad areas with just some fuzz.
And you put the magnet on top and then the magnet on the bottom, and it keeps that plastic from rolling down on you.
Oh, okay.
And I had this minion, so I have to make my own little, and then you slide it out like this. The magnet sticks to it, and you can bring it back down.
Okay.
But I started working on it the other day. So this is the new one I'm
Yeah, I
working
need
on.
back to my hair. I have to go in the house and get some little tiny rubber bands to kind of help hold the hair up in place when they're in the house. Of course they are.
So I keep myself busy. Except for this weekend. This weekend I just watched TV and what do you call it?
Couch potato.
I was a
Clean
couch
house?
potato.
Did you clean house?
I did the dishes.
Do your chores.
I straightened up the living room because the living room is not that big anymore because half of it's in my what do you call it?
Mm-hmm. Your house is, you live in your studio.
Yeah.
A lot of artists live in their studios. Come on. It's mostly the studio, you know?
Yeah.
That's not an unusual thing.
Oh, and where did I put it? My husband's been getting me all kinds of goodies for my birthday.
Yeah.
It's not my birthday yet.
Oh my gosh.
So he's been racking up points. He got me this
Aw,
place.
so sweet.
He got me this case so I could put all my little diamond bits in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's purple
I
and it has
like it.
butterflies. And then it has all my the diamond bits in the little containers.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. I did not know you were going to get into that, like for reals. I thought it was
After
just a
I did the
one-off.
ones that I got.
Yeah. And now look at you.
Mm-hmm. I didn't start getting that stuff until I actually finished the 3 that I got from that
Right.
new craft day, and then my husband ordered the purple butterfly,
Mm-hmm.
and then he ordered the Grogu on the Mandalorian
Yeah.
helmet. And
Yeah, I will spend hours playing with this doll here. Just,
I did show it earlier, but now I can't find my desk. I think that once you set something down, it goes and hides.
It goes into the abyss.
Yes.
We know about the abyss. Is Robin still on? Robin and her abyss. I do love that.
And he got me this pretty Star Wars shirt with florals.
Oh, that looks great. That is so cool.
I told him he needs to stop buying me stuff. But every time he comes home here, I'm like, what?
Aw,
It's like, okay.
I was thinking of you.
Yes. My son is whispering, have you told Miss Jerry about your birthday coming up? Like,
Oh, yes, he told everybody. She just told everybody.
we're gonna celebrate.
Y'all's birthdays are so close.
Who's?
You and Jay's birthdays.
Jay was supposed to be born 2 days after my birthday.
Wow.
He decided to come early.
3 days, actually.
3 days. Robin's still here.
I was supposed to be born July 11th.
His due date was July 11th. He decided to come
Yeah.
June 18th.
Wow.
I was in the hospital for a week, and they had to do an emergency C-section.
Yeah.
That's the 1 year away to being an adult.
Yeah, he's excited to be 18 next year.
I know.
That's a
Well,
good.
embrace your 17th year, because I know you may think it's a boring one, but
Plus a big graduation party along with my birthday as well.
that's true. You're at the end of the year,
It'll be
right?
a big party next year. A big one.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, because he's gonna turn 18. He's gonna
Mhm.
graduate, and his
Mhm.
birthday is around the same time.
Yes.
I know it's gonna be a big birthday.
Jay, how you go back to the page before this? Because I put the hold on, let me see it. I put the wrong email. There we go.
Yeah, so I just pulled back a little bit of her hair like this and kind of give her and trimmed all this back up, kind of give her some curls or something. But that little hair is so fine. I see that's what all the extra fuzz on the top.
This is actually your email account, mommy.
I know.
Now I know how to sign in YouTube.
Well, you shouldn't have to if I already sign in. Oh, and he just got his 20th subscriber.
Ooh. I think I'm subbed already. I have to go back and check, make sure.
I think it was because of my birthday.
You've been posting your videos though? Because
No, he's working on school, and he's got
That's
7 more classes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a summer thing he's doing.
Mm-hmm. We went to Dollar Tree, and they had those non-generic Lego bricks.
Mm-hmm.
I was asking when your birthday's in.
My birthday's the 8th.
Of July.
I think July 9th was the release date of Star Wars. Wasn't it like the first one?
I don't know. My husband knows all that. I'm just getting into the Star Wars stuff.
Have you
We
seen
we,
the new
we
one?
watched The Mandalorian
Yeah.
few months ago.
Have you seen
We
Obi-Wan?
Yeah,
watched
I need to just chill out one day. I gotta and just watch
Have you seen Obi-Wan Kenobi one?
Obi-Wan. Yeah. I haven't had my chance.
Like
I
that.
didn't watch
The movie.
I didn't hear oh by the way, I have to tell y'all this. I did not go see Jurassic Park like we had planned. My son said
Oh,
World, I'm sorry, don't say
okay.
Park. Jurassic World Dominion because it's just not a good movie. It's a bad movie. It's just a stupid movie. It's so stupid and they kind of yeah, and it was telling me about it, and I went, "Oh yeah, they totally wrecked that movie. That does sound bad." So we decided not to see it.
Hi.
It wasn't worth the money.
Shut up. Yeah.
So yeah, we're
That's pretty
hoping
bad
for.
because we've just Jurassic Parked all over the place too. Yeah, that was our other favorite thing. Well, my son's got a Jurassic Park Jeep, but yeah, he drives all the way with his friends, and they're all like walk out of there going, the motor pool, the Jurassic Park motor pool out of Texas, and all over. They all meet up in Branson and they all went to see it, and it was so disappointing. They were just walked out going, I can't believe they ruined that franchise, basically. Stupid movie. I said, here, as he tells it to me, I go, well, it's a good movie premise, and it sounds like something, Michael Crichton may have put together, but overall, it's too much stuff that was not related to what it should have been about. So it's kind of stupid from that standpoint.
Robin says her birthday's the 12th and Larry's is the 19th.
Bunch of birthdays.
What is Kathleen said you could get them off Etsy. Let me scroll up. Oh, she has transfers from redesign with Prima.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really got to quit playing with her hair. But her hair's so cool. I mean, it's so long in the back. Oh, see, she's losing hair. Oh, no. So much hair coming out.
I also got some more resin and some more molds to work. I want to make some pendants.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I do too. But I do need to start because every time I want to do something else, I make a really big mess. And then I got that to deal with. So stick to this mess for now, just for a little while. The miniature mess.
I need a fave movie.
That ain't no miniature mess since you got the whole house set up that needs to work.
Oh no, Kathleen said she just found her grandson has COVID.
Oh no.
We'll keep him in our prayers. Yeah. And Fabi says I need a fave movie for my DIY tomorrow. I don't know.
Movie? Oh my gosh. Favorite? I don't know what kind of. I'm trying to think. We need.
Robin says Encanto.
Oh, that's a cute little movie. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. No, my resin did not stink up the place. It doesn't have any smell. So this one it's from Purple Ladybug, and it didn't have any smell. So that I liked. And it dries real nice and clear. So here's the coaster holder. Look how clear that is.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta make 2 more coasters for it. So I want to give it to actually 3 more because I didn't like the first one that is full of glitter. I didn't like it that much.
I definitely need to make my hair glue mixture with Elmer's. It's great for styling because you can get the hair under control. All right, guys. Oh, I'm tired. So we have had a big day. Doug is getting a new what?
A new dog, and the dog's name is Bruno.
I think it's something finished though. My cat.
I want one of those doggies. They're so cute.
I know he does have the cutest little dogs. They are adorbs.
I gotta get some large jump rings to make these into keychains. The little hearts.
Yeah, those are cool. I will tell you one thing. This my glue
Nothing's coming
stinks.
out.
This glue smells so bad, and my face is like in it, and I'm like, I don't like the way it smells. All right, so we're gonna call it a day. I don't even know how long we've been doing this. 3 hours. Oh my gosh, we're doing it again. Anyway, but it's a lot of work, guys. That always is work. So much work, and little teeny tiny things, waiting on things to dry. But my baby's looking really fuzzy and cute. My
Because
baby.
he was a bear.
Go sleep, baby. And I got the 2 bodies wrapped, all that good stuff. So yeah, we got stuff done. Me too.
I'm sorry. I got the 2 bodies wrapped.
I got my bodies wrapped, and yeah, and they're shrouds. Yeah, and she is. Yeah, I'm not sure if I think I like this look the best. It's kind of neat. I think I'll just stick to that. I was trying to tighten her up, give her a figure. We'll see. Yeah. So hopefully next time we see these people, they'll be getting their hair will be done. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.
The next time we see them, they'll be haunting the house.
Yes, hope so. Well, no, the house ain't very ready to be haunted yet, but
there goes a close-up picture of the books I made.
they are amazing. They do. They look really old. I love them. I love them so much. Those are awesome. So anyway, yes, I need to go eat. And it's early here.
I'm
still hungry. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching, and check us out next Tuesday, if not sooner. Bye. It's really good.